All right, we're live. Hello. This is a party. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Lauren actually said what I said to say. Okay.
There are no prizes here.
I haven't had anything to drink yet, so I'm gonna overthink this until I load this up. So I'm gonna start by just loading this.
Hi, Winter.
Hey, Winter. I'm gonna load the game because it's a very. It's normally a more serious game, even though it always has really silly Easter eggs. Oh no, that's too big.
What was the one where the guy fell out of the helicopter? Was that what happened?
The graphics. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, there's the guy in the snow and he got up. The Easter egg for Talos in the cinema.
There are dozens of Easter eggs.
But that's the one I remember.
With the annoying crying.
Is there supposed to be a grey screen? I can't tell.
It was full screen, so that's why you couldn't see it. So now I've put it in windowed mode.
Kind of defeats the purpose of full screen if you can't see it, but anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, the sub chat is open for us to just hang out and talk about. I don't know what you guys lead. I got to solve this really hard puzzle.
So the question is, what's the worst music we've ever heard in a video game? I'm not sure. So does anybody have an answer?
We'll start with this. This is okay. So lost stages. Okay, so there are. Yeah, there's no music yet. Frustration mode, normal mode, Velociraptor mode. Probably start with normal mode.
So was this tile set used in the main game, or is this a custom one?
Oh, this is a workshop. Yeah, it's custom.
All right. I hope tile set still applies to this game because it seems like a good enough word. So.
All right. So I remember the first couple levels and that's it. So this is the music. Wait, that's not right.
Get used to it.
That's not the right level, is that? That's not what that's supposed to say.
Music, huh?
That's not. It's already messed up. Do I need to resubscribe to this level? I don't think that's right.
What's it supposed to say?
I think it's supposed to say this is the only puzzle. Now I want to.
Really?
That's really. Isn't it?
It's been so long, I can't remember.
Welcome.
Thanks, Winter.
No.
I'm gonna try this. It should be quick.
Really top-notch stuff.
I'm gonna try to subscribe or unsubscribe, resubscribe. What is it?
So what's the issue?
It's not loading the text properly. I don't think that's right.
I think it did that before, though.
You think so? Okay, well, I'll just do this. I'll try this once, and then if it does the same thing. What is it called?
I'm sure I've seen that before.
Really? Maybe you had the same problem. I thought it said...
I mean, it's going back like, what, 5 years now?
I don't remember that at all. I thought the very first level was called This is the Only Puzzle. There it is.
You could be right. I won't open my beer just yet.
Hey, Hurricane.
Hello, Hurricane.
Might be easier to make sure it went through. If I start, unsubscribe. See if it actually removes it.
this troubleshooting.
Yeah. I got something squared away before. Oh.
Alright, what's a hype train? I can't help you there, Shady, with the hype train, so... Maybe if Christopher's here, he could get onto that because he loves trains, so...
Now let's do this.
Yeah.
Maps, come on. Subscribe to this again. And then, I don't know, like, it has to download it and stuff. See, it's not going to show here. Does Steam tell you how it's coming?
Is Keena even here?
There have been a lot of subs handed out to people that
That was by Seamus,
haven't been
though.
around now. Well, he's
I
just
choose this one.
behaving in the spirit of it. Okay, I'm waiting for this
You
thing
can
to.
either choose the one you want to give, or you can choose one on random.
Yeah, I missed the whole having money thing. It was good. Oh, hello,
Hello,
Adotu.
go to.
Here you go to.
I go to.
Sub chat is open. Just a reminder. It's only us because we're the ones that came in here. All right, there we go.
It's just the mods at the moment.
Yeah, it feels cliquish, and that's not what I intend. So.
Yeah, it's like having an episode of a sitcom with just the core cast. We want guest stars.
Hello, Stan.
He's not French.
Hey, Sent.
All right. So
Alright,
let's try this
okay.
again. Let's see if this.
Yeah, Seamus is Swiss, if he doesn't mind me saying that. A go-to.
Well, it's too late, isn't it?
I
It's too
don't
late.
know. It's not true. So. But I already said that previously in chat.
Yeah, I thought you had.
Text chat.
Yeah. I would have thought a French person would have been able to pick out a Swiss best a mile away. Like,
There. There it is. Stage 1. This is the only puzzle. We did it. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. So here's the cube.
Victory.
Here we go. You got.
Does
Here's
I
the
know-
exit. Right there.
Yes, for victory. That's the last one.
Alright.
And this one is on
What's
them.
my problems? I have no idea who you are.
Me too.
Now my stream is buffering. I don't know. Must
Okay.
be my
So
fault.
the basic elements. Here's the exit. Here's the receiver for the red laser. Red laser's over here. Button is here. You got a cube here. So you got to get the cube out of the middle. Right here. The connector, which is typically over here.
It probably is Kevin McLeod.
He's done a lot of stuff.
Yes, it is.
And that's it. And I don't know why that full sound doesn't play. All my workshop, when I play Moddable, that doesn't play the full. All right.
Well,
Fortunately, I
Maybe
remember
log-
this one. So I'll be okay. So you look around. Hey, think before doing. Well, this looks exactly the same as I've done. So let's just go in here and grab the. Fortunately, I remember that one. That's about all I remember, though.
So maybe Lauren can answer this. I can't remember.
Sarah.
Kevin McLeod, the name,
come.
also the name of the person who hosts Grand Designs. Because I always thought that was hosted by Kevin McLeod. I know it's not the same guy, but
Oh,
thought
I
he had the
don't
same
know.
name.
I've
This is
never really
open.
watched Grand Designs.
So I can just do this. All right, we're going now, so I can get into my beer. Cheers. At least I'm gonna have a sip.
Oh, yeah, me too. Cheers.
It's right. It is hosted by a.
All right,
Talos
let's get it going.
of whiskey.
All right, stage 2's done.
His name's spelled differently.
But is it really over?
McLeod, so McCloud. So it is hosted by Kevin McLeod. It's just he's got a slightly different spelling. That always threw me off because I was thinking, is it the same guy?
All right, so that's no turret.
He goes walking through mansions. Sorry, Shady, but yeah.
I'm just talking about the puzzle. This is background, but it's background for you guys, so I'm going to be narrating the puzzle, but that's the thing. Like, these are going to be relatively simple, and so it's good for me to just blurt out puzzle stuff, but you can keep going. It's fine.
I don't watch Grand Design just by choice, but
So there's nothing else in here.
so Tom, did the roof collapse on the show or in your house? Yeah, Grand Designs could be interesting, but don't go out of my way to watch it. Alright.
Put the blue laser here, they still count it. So somebody just hacked the code.
Yeah, serious Sam's not in this one.
All right. Stage 4, certain death. Oh dear.
Yeah. So did the roof collapse actually while they were filming, or did they just come back later and say, oh, the roof's collapsed?
Alright, let's just start this the way we normally do until it punishes me. Red, even though it did blue before.
Yeah, how do work the link between Twitch and the
Change
subs?
anything.
You mean connecting your Twitch to Discord?
Yeah,
Do
because
that?
I don't see any new sub, so it's kind of weird.
I think you go to new settings and yeah, you go user settings, connections,
Is this
and
just
then you
garbage?
add one to Twitch.
Yep.
So
Nope. You see how
That's
I visibly every time I visibly shudder every time those mines get me. I think I am actually shorting my lifespan getting
I mean, I'm
hit by
looking
those
at
things.
Discord with Winter Marshall. I think it's linked, but he isn't a sub on Discord, so I'm confused.
Fire
make
go
sure
to.
you're connected
All right.
to. Make sure you're connected to Shady Island and not
Can you show
Shady
up?
Corner.
Can you stop by when after your shift? Come on.
Alright. Goodbye, Agosha. Good luck with work at
Good night.
France.
Yeah.
Where's the piece?
Hype train success. Alright, that's good. That's strong support level 1 completed. That's good. Well done.
Where's the laser? Is there a laser?
Oh, we get all these doggy walkie emojis.
Oh wow.
Because you know, we all really love dogs. We all agree that dogs are the best. It appears.
No, we
Twitch-
don't.
Twitch agrees.
You stop being a solipsist. You're not the only person.
No, but Twitch agrees with me. It's giving us all dog emojis and not cat emojis.
What is this? What crap?
Just
What was the
Joe
level
emoji.
called?
Take that.
Stage 6 blocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like all these dogs and Joey.
Joey's right here,
Yeah.
off camera like he usually is. He's right there. I don't know what kind of lag you have between the video and the voice chat.
All the dog emojis gone. They were here. I said we got them, so.
Well, Lauren had Hood disappear for a brief moment there. That was weird.
Oh yeah, I can still get who.
BS.
That
For
supporter's supposed to get all dog
That's easy.
emojis, but I haven't got
Alright.
them. Or maybe I've got a few here.
maybe you had to look a bit down.
Stage 7, the missing box.
I give up. Oh, thanks, Tom.
That's easy, right?
As long as nobody got killed, that would be a pretty dark episode of Grand Designs.
No, it's not easy. Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Shady.
I both like and hate how the game won't let you strategically set something on the edge. On the edge of the button there. Oh, wait. Let's try this. Does it stay open? No. Oh, is this what Lauren said? They have a tiny box?
Yeah, I remember where it is too. This is pretty much the only one I remember.
I wonder if this is the one with the tiny box that I would have never found had Lauren not said that.
Can we call answers out or wait for you to solve it first?
How about let's turn the dial down? Give me a chance, but like not like
Okay.
normal threshold. Like, give me a chance and then be like, let's keep moving.
Slim Jim's around. He said he should be coming, so...
Let him come home first.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I thought something
driving
flashed on the screen.
the big truck or whatever he drives.
Drive safe.
I need to be slower.
Top Gear's pretty funny. Where are you from, Tom, if you don't mind me asking? Are you English?
Yeah, he and Lauren were talking about supermarkets over there or something, right?
I think it was Travelodges, actually.
Alright.
Or maybe it was
Oh.
supermarkets.
Oh, yeah, I remember you were talking.
I was
about
only
the
half
Travelodge.
paying attention to that discussion because I was paying attention. I was not even half because not only did I not know what you guys were talking about.
Travelodge in Slough, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I was
Doesn't
also
sound like
focusing
a
on a
great
hard
place.
puzzle. I remember what puzzle that
not.
was.
So you got a...
Yeah, it's called
so you
Pendulum.
got Sainsbury's
Oh, we
and
had a music
Waitrose.
loop. That's the first one.
Are they
What'd you say,
the two
sorry,
main...
Moss?
Sainsbury's and Waitrose, are they the two main supermarkets you have?
They're two of the main ones.
Yeah.
So there's like Tesco, Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Waitrose is for richer people,
Space jump here.
Aldi and
Whoa.
Lidl.
So
Oh, we
small.
got Aldi as well. I forgot about Aldi.
Yeah, you
I
said
never
you wouldn't
shopped
shop there, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I called you a snob.
Well, I am a snob for not shopping at Aldi.
Alright.
They make you bag your own groceries. I mean,
Yeah, we've had this conversation
Point.
before, haven't we? It's
The
totally
missing
normal to do that here.
receiver. Missing turret. I like the missing turret.
Yeah, so Walmart owns Asda.
we used to
But
have
this isn't even a
many
laser.
brands, but we only have 4 now. So we have Woolworths, we have Coles, we have IGA,
receiver.
and we have...
I bet
Now
it's
we
there
have
anyway.
Aldi.
I bet it's there anyway. Come on. It's there anyway. No. Ah, that was my guess that it was just invisible.
I like IGA the best from all the local ones, but there's not really any ones close to me. So, what supermarkets you got there in the swipes there, Jameis?
Well, the two main are Coop and Migros. I usually shop with my father at Coop. Yeah, I think there are those shops, but I don't remember them. since I don't usually go to them.
What's your supermarket of preference there, Shady?
Bucky's. Not quite a supermarket, but Bucky's always needs a shout out whenever I get the chance.
They have the cleanest toilets,
They do.
so I've been told.
So do you have to pay to use their toilets, or are they open to the public?
No. See, Sarah knows what I'm talking about.
Hello, Sarah. Did you see? I think I mentioned it. Did you see it was the 8-bit guy? He did a series on video game history in Texas. He went all over the place, and he went into a Bucky's in one of them.
I don't know
So
anything about
that's-
this bug here.
That was my closest association with Bucky's. So. Then again, I think.
Yep.
Is there any
join
chance?
us.
Is there,
Somebody
is
talk
there any
over Moss.
Bucky's in Arizona? Because, yeah, that's probably as close as I've been to Texas, is Arizona.
Actually-
which isn't even adjacent. Yeah, Bucky's. Good.
It's a Bucky's mug, yeah.
Yeah, come on, Tom. You can tell us all
Yeah,
about
it'd be nice to have a fellow Brit here for a change.
You can tell us all about Waitrose.
Some,
I hope Bao comes on. He's good fun.
there's some bug flying around my mic. I think it likes the smell of the beer. I don't know.
Oh, hey, Centennial.
Hello, Sam.
Hey, Sen.
I think. Do I hear you try to get through? I'm not sure. Speaking of trying, I can't find the receiver. Is it just a tiny receiver? I thought it would be like right
Why
there.
does it light up like that? Okay.
Do you remember this one, Lauren? You remember the last one?
Yeah,
You do remember it?
I remember this puzzle, but I don't remember the solution.
Oh, that's not helpful.
I don't know, it could, like,
Not that I was
said, it
asking
could be
for
a
help, but
really
it's-
tiny receiver.
That's the. But you see, the thing is, the game tends to
It
throw you
lights
for a loop every
everywhere.
time. So like, I would be expecting that, right? It might be a giant one in the sky right above him. Just imagine, just like you look up and
Yeah.
it's just like a huge, like the sun is a giant red
Yeah,
receiver.
maybe the sun.
I wouldn't put anything past this.
No.
No?
Could be anything.
Is this
The door.
a 30 level called There Is Only One Puzzle, or is that the name of the level?
It's the hidden receiver. Oh. Switch down here. Thanks for asking me to look up the name. Yeah, I was just gonna go through there again to get the title. Yeah, the missing receiver.
Tell us
The
more
missing
about these singing
fan.
animatronics.
I don't need
in
a
the
fan.
supermarket, Mitch. How do you have
Yeah,
singing
no, you need a
animatronics in a
fan.
supermarket?
I don't have my claiming thing.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
And Mitchie. Mitchie's in.
You might need to lift your volume there, Tom.
I
We
can't
quite
hear you.
Is this better?
I think so. That was better.
I might be able to just go into Discord settings.
That's pretty good.
Boost it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Nice. There you go. How are you all doing?
Good.
Okay.
Getting
doing
by.
Oh, it's cold in here.
Yeah, doing the
Alright.
graveyard shift for Shady I am, so...
Yeah?
Oh yeah, what time is it there? 3 in the morning?
It's coming up to 5 a.m.
Oh, 5. Yeah, I can't translate time.
5
Wait,
a.m.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that over there? Huh. Alright, so the missing fan, which is not fair because we never had a level with an intact fan.
I really hate this music.
That's the point.
Never going to leave your head.
Objectively, it's not bad music for the purpose it's going for. It's just not meant to be listened to indefinitely.
There are some worse ones that we could loop, so I'm pretty happy with staying with this one.
What, Nickelback?
Oh, please. Oh, Scouting for Girls, I don't know that. Jesus.
You always say how much you hate Nickelback, but you know, I really doubt that, Moss.
I know. I never
Closet
listen
Nickelback.
to Nickelback. It's just a punchline
It's a meme,
for lazy
yeah.
comedians. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Daleks not being able to go upstairs. As we all know, they can go upstairs, so Nickelback probably does have some good music.
I don't really
It's
know
just
any
it's
Nickelback.
completely passed me by.
To be honest, I don't really listen to much music at all. How about you?
I listen to game soundtracks, that's about it.
Yeah,
Same
me
here.
too.
Game soundtracks and movie soundtracks.
Actually, I'm probably not exaggerating. I probably, while doing work, listen to that ambient tracks of Exile on loop about 100 times.
I've done that. That definitely has... Yeah, that's definitely the style of music I would listen to while working because it helps you just kind of get in the flow. I don't want a bunch of distracting noises in my ears. I want something that's...
Anything with lyrics I find very distracting.
Yes.
I've meditated to Exile's music before. It's good
I'm
for that.
stuck again. What do I do in here?
I've listened to the original Sims soundtrack quite a lot as well while working on my PhD. So,
Listen to that.
You need
and
to find
also
a
the various soundtracks to Lemmings. There's so many different versions of it. So.
Yeah, I did Pokemon soundtracks during my Farm D.
You should get the Stardew Valley soundtrack. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I should get the Obra Dinn soundtrack. I love that music.
I'm kind of
I think
tempted
the soundtrack
to figure out
Stardew
the...
Valley did get released on vinyl as well. Not that I'd want it, but apparently that's a thing.
Yeah, they've sort of come back, haven't they?
What the balls?
Speaking loud.
Nice.
I thought that was like some sort of truck going past a window. But no.
Are you serious? That's the answer? No.
That's
Some
the
of the trucks
fan.
make a lot of noise.
And the lorry. Yeah.
There's this one that does like street sweeping along the edge.
I take a sip every time I solve a puzzle. Making a friend. Making all... What? I heard a snoring sound.
Ooh, yeah. I think I remember this one.
Is it one of you?
Sort of. It's not Christopher.
Your joke?
Hey!
What?
I love you, man.
Well, I'm confused.
What did that do? I bet one of you just did a perfect impression to throw me off. Alright.
A bit confused on
Actually,
that
you
one.
wouldn't have been able to put the subtitles on the video, yeah. There's a button
Yeah,
here.
we can tell YouTube that it's Korean, and then Tell it to translate it back into English.
Yeah, that doesn't work. I need that. What did he say?
Some gibberish.
Yeah, Shane, you still need to record that Tim Pool video with the Korean subtitles.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully that still works, but
I bet it
I've got a little
does.
bit of it. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
What?
Puppy biting foot.
The line I remember, I'm not sure I should say.
Well, yeah, there's definitely some things that are like, huh. That just
the
appeared on
thing.
a shady stream.
Yeah.
But did he? I mean, yeah, it was incoherent and rambling. But did he say something in particular I needed to do? Because I mean, I could relate
No,
to
he
his.
just said, "I love you, man." I think.
Well, this doesn't work. I need this button to be pressed. I guess. I mean, the way games should work is you learn mechanics and build on them, right? But this game always throws you off. It teaches you something so that it can do the opposite in the next level.
And the answer is going to be something so random. If your pal, the statue could only move.
This
Trying to move
music
the
is starting
statue?
to have the same effect as like white noise. Like,
Does it
you just
move?
turn it so often that it just starts to like shrink into the background.
No, I still hate it.
You just gotta sit there for long enough.
I've been here since the beginning. It's still giving me a headache.
You gotta do what those noise cancelling headphones
I feel like you got to get him.
Well, we had that before on Elixir of Time stream where we could just hear the voices. We couldn't hear any of the musical sound. That was a weird experience.
Yeah, it's Discord's fault. I could turn that back on. I'm not going to.
Yeah, we all have to suffer.
How are you even playing this through Discord? How does that work?
How does it work? I don't know how it works. There's this magical crappy program called Voice Meter Banana. Banana, as you might say it.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Banana, yeah, that's how you say it, banana.
That's not how I say it.
I never really thought about the different pronunciation where that
I
was.
think everyone agrees it's banana. Even the Japanese say banana.
No, we don't.
So if you say banana, you're in the minority.
Even
I'm with you, Shady.
even if that's
It's a
true,
banana.
it's yeah. Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
It's a
Like
banana.
you literally said everyone.
He's rounding.
Ah.
Through.
Yeah, no, I will not accept that. Glad we found something to talk about while I try to get my buddy to scoot over. Or, as Lauren taught me, budge up is the phrase?
Yeah,
British
budge
phrase?
up.
Budge up.
Yeah, you remembered. That's good.
Not something
I'd
you've
never
had to
heard
say,
that.
but-
I'd never heard that phrase before. We don't say that. Say scoot over.
Why would I have told you to budge up?
I don't know.
Portal stream.
If you'd ever told me to do that, I would have ignored you because I'd be like, I don't know.
Oh,
It's
yeah, you know,
about-
I think we were trying to look through a portal, but I needed you to move over so I could look through it too, so I asked you to budge up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I always
Recently,
just say
yes.
move over, so we're not touching.
But before that moment, like I'd never heard of it. Why isn't he moving?
Because he's a prick.
Because he's a statue.
Famous language. Ooh.
So how's the whiskey, Stamus?
Uh,
Untouched?
I I've taken some steps.
There's a
It's
great
going
film
I need to
where-
catch up. I'm not.
affect me.
There's a great film where the dog's called Whiskey because the mother's a massive alcoholic.
Let me reset this.
I think I'll take a sip on steady. Manage just this puzzle. And you, Lauren?
I haven't really drank much of this beer.
I love you, man.
Oh, he says, I lost my head, it can't be far. Okay, see, I didn't read that. I was listening to him. It's right there. Here we go.
Cheers, mate! Imagine if I hadn't been drunk.
So are
There
you
he
drinking,
goes.
Tom?
I've only got a cup of tea.
Alright.
Enough. I've got a mega.
All Brits love their tea.
mug, so I'm gonna keep going for a long time.
Australians apparently love tea as well, but that's not me. I hate tea.
Do you
And
like
coffee.
coffee?
I hate both. I don't like caffeine. It's a drug. It messes with your system.
I think tea probably has more caffeine than coffee does. Coffee does. to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that. Well, I don't know what Brits
Depends.
drink.
Time to sip.
I don't even drink Coca-Cola.
Oh, music change.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
At least it's less annoying. A nice
it's
change
still-
of scenery.
Now we're in Egypt.
Category of Kevin Talos.
What about you, Sentinel? Are you drinking there? He's muted. I don't know if he's here.
Maybe he's got to go and get a drink.
All right, so this
Yeah.
looks the same. So let's see what the catch is.
Yeah, I might get a Milo in a minute. That's
All right,
what I
no,
feel like.
no catch there. It's just. Did you really think you're? No, I will never consider
Right.
that idea. 12. Go back while you can. Okay. No. Wait, there's a star?
Ah,
Do I need the star?
Yeah, I think I read there is 7 across all of the puzzles.
Is that the first one, or did I miss one
I
already?
can check. I don't know. Yeah, it says 7 stars sprinkled across the levels for the dedicated hunters.
How the hell would I get up there?
Oh.
Probably some speedrunner crap. Like, you know how speedrunners are.
It's probably some like Romano boy level stuff. Whatever it was
Really?
called.
Renamo Boy was fair, though. I don't expect this game to be fair at all, do you?
No, I haven't worked on that anymore either. Should before I forget all the things.
Oh, Renamo?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good puzzles.
It's a bit like Riddle of the Sphinx.
Oh, wait, we need to get... We need to get up there anyway, at least to get over that. I don't know. Yeah, that one was just like... Go ahead.
Tricky when you don't know whether or not you're just sort of trying to cheat your way through or not.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I look at the star, I'm like, is it just you know, a speedrunner thing where, you know, you watch a speedrun, they just like pick up a connector, look down and jump in some exact time, coordination, and angle, and they just pogo stick over any wall. And it's just like, that's how you speedrun. Or I mean, I'm not saying that literally, but like, it looks magical. They just start doing this weird stuff where it's clearly just taking advantage of the fact it's a computer program.
You've like to think they don't build that into it.
You'd like to, and 99% of the time I'd assume that, but when you think about stars for this thing, I don't expect it to be fair at all. It might be, I have no idea. But I have as little faith in a puzzle design as I ever have. You've seen these levels, would you not agree?
Well, I mean, to
Yeah, seem weird.
I don't know.
Well, the weird so far was the cube as a event.
That's quite a high leap. Boing.
Maybe go out of bounds.
I mean, I would if I knew how.
Where are the pyramids? Is that meant to be the pyramids over there? Straight
Yeah.
good thing. Looks more like the pyramids in Mexico.
What, cheats and eat stuff?
Yeah, the I don't know what they're called. Like the
Oh,
actual
yeah.
design.
El Capitan and Code.
Look at that, see that? Yeah.
Is there a trick
Yeah,
here?
It's a bit like Buried in Time, so. Oh, good news. Ross Scott said on Game Dungeon that he's on his monthly chat with fans that he is playing the Journeyman Project too. So hopefully he'll do a Game Dungeon on
You
that.
seem
as well
so
eventually.
disappointed with his Journeyman. I saw his Journeyman project. Thought it was really nice. I thought it was a really good video.
I actually misunderstood some of the things he said, so I wrote back to him and said, "Oh, I thought you were criticizing both Pegasus Prime and the original Journeyman project in a big way." And I realized, oh no, he was just talking about the original Journeyman. So, but I was really peeved that he was basing his judgment of the original Journeyman project on the bad Windows port, because a lot of the issues that he mentioned were just down to the Windows port, like the bad sound mixing, the fact that the transporter card disappeared at the end. None of that would have happened if he played the Macintosh version.
I'm gonna slide off here,
Yeah.
but that's as high as I can get, as I can figure out. Seemed like a decent attempt. Any other ideas? You can kibitz.
I don't think my mind's wired for this game, unfortunately.
All the better. This is this is the exception, not the rule. This weird game. See, I run along the walls.
Jump up
just
on one of
running-
the statues.
One of these statues? Which one?
Yeah, the ones that are closest to the iron fence.
Yeah, that's what I did that a little earlier.
No
I didn't
hidden
pursue this.
switches.
What am I supposed to do with this? I'll just slide off when I put it. Oh yeah, there was. Go back while you can. Yeah, they did this, right?
Maybe try to bring the cube there. Glitch the thing.
Oh, I think I remember this one.
You
I
do?
think I've just had a flashback.
The gates disappeared or? Ah, that's
Alright. What's funny is I kind of think I figured this out before. I wouldn't know because I didn't record it back then. Hey, Merc.
Hello, Marco.
Hi, Matt.
Hello, Mac. Yeah, this isn't the Outer Wilds, sorry.
I did pick it up though. It was like 40% off.
And
Oh,
there's
we
also a
played the
DLC for it.
Have any of you played Outer Wilds?
No.
Oh, yeah,
No,
I
I
played
own
I
it.
don't even know
I
what
haven't
it
played
is,
it.
actually. Yeah.
It's fun.
It was really good. I was not expecting it to be. I played it sort of just not really knowing what it was about, and I got really engaged. So I do recommend it.
Yeah, it's fun. I do also recommend it.
So there you go. I might have turned up Merc's optimism for the future, huh?
You gonna play Subnautica 2, Shady? Because I'm really hanging out for you to play that.
Eventually.
Yeah, I should have watched Lauren play it because she did offer, but I think it was after she'd already played through it or something.
Wait,
Did I
what?
offer?
I think you may have, or I think you may have offered to Seamus, not me. You offered to someone anyway.
Oh, just on the screen share thing.
Discord. Yeah, Discord screen share, yeah.
Oh, I might have done, yeah.
See, one of the reasons I watch Shade is because most games that he plays I've never heard of before, so it's quite unique. I mean, I couldn't believe that you hadn't played Revelation before. That surprised me. Since you know until 2 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was.
Last year.
Yeah, it was 1 year ago. Yep.
Yeah.
That's nice that it's actually not as far long ago as somebody thought. That time isn't flying as the time actually isn't flying as fast as some people think. Isn't that nice to find out?
Yeah, this year's gone by pretty fast for me, so.
It depends. Can go slow, can go fast.
I mean, sometimes being stuck on Spire, time does feel like it's just going by at a speed that's just sort of indescribable.
I can't believe I'm one of the few people who actually thought that Spire's puzzle was very good. Because my father and I
It's very
sat down and
strange
solved
way
it.
of communicating. It's a very strange way of communicating hints, clues to puzzles.
I think you're
All
totally
right, Lauren,
though,
what do I
that
do? I don't remember. I'm sick of
I
that.
did manage to play it without Spire without hints, so
Like, honestly, it was so long ago, I
for
can't
the main
remember.
puzzle at least.
I think you were totally right there, Shady, when you said that just the one thing that would have helped was being able to get out of that chair on that level and see what those
Yeah.
crystals were, where they were.
Yeah, because
That
depth
would-
perception is awful in the pre-rendered. Yeah.
Just little things that you just... It's so difficult, though, in hindsight, isn't it, when you're developing a puzzle, to know what information's not conveyed properly, but you're the one actually designing it.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of what beta testers are for, so yeah.
Yeah, but even then, it's like when you iterate on the design, you've ruined your original beta testers. Like, how many times can you find new beta testers that are completely new to the puzzle? Like, you can only do so much. That's
Well, you have like one person look at a puzzle, and if they can figure out no problem, it's probably fine. But if they're really struggling, just that one person bring in. You may have an idea that there's going to be some issues. If they bring
I don't
them
know
up,
how many
you just
iterations
go,
they
yeah.
needed, but yeah. It was a weird game.
And it wouldn't have been hard to find beta testers for a miss game at that point. So
To be honest, that whole game feels like it was rushed towards the end. As you got further into the game, the quality got worse.
I've
lot
noticed
of
that
games are
especially
like
with
that,
the
though.
graphics. Yeah, like Tamana's graphics at the beginning look amazing, and then once you get into Haven, everything starts looking quite. Some of the graphics get quite bad, particularly on the rock in Haven. This spring where it looks good the whole way through.
So that's it. What?
There was a corridor.
Yeah.
What?
You are joking.
The game is always joking. How do you get the star though? Stars. Another star. Few cubes too many. I remember this. Looks like a.
Well, no more whiskey, Lauren.
Yeah, I remember this one too.
Looks like some floor tile. Okay.
You finished the whiskey, have you,
Yeah.
Seamus?
Looks like something out of Space Engineers.
I've got some methylated spirits. I could drink that, if need be.
Oh, this will take a while. You ready for this?
It's a bit like reverse Jenga, or whatever it's called.
Something like that.
It's a shame there isn't one that you can just pick out so they all crumble.
And just 2 more.
Oh, it's right there. I didn't realize the piece was there. What? Oh no. So I think it is about to crumble.
Oh, this is
Sounded very Ross Scott there, Shady, for a minute.
Oh, it's gonna topple.
What?
I think the physics engine is very happy about this one.
Physics engine says no.
Games are always more fun when the physics engine's just got that little bit of excitement about it. You don't expect.
Not quite a Goat Simulator level though.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
It's like being in the back of a truck with all this cargo.
Now I understand why that star is hard to get to. It's like, how do I get around these guys?
I think I'd be terrified to walk up a staircase that reacted like that.
So close.
See, I was gonna build something over here. Base jump here?
Oh.
No.
It'd be nice if I could get like 3 all on one little thing. Nope. Bam! Got it.
Boom.
All right.
GG.
Oh, nice one.
Ooh.
did I shower for this? I did. Did you guys have a shower before this?
I don't think so.
No. I can smell you through the screen.
Hold
I had one
out.
before I went to bed, I think so. Oh yeah, Shady, have you ever been to Galveston?
Yes, it's been a long time.
What's it like?
I don't remember. I was a kid.
Alright.
Oh no! What was the name of the level? Unfriendly Sphinx. Oh, it moves in the way. Oh, I remember this. This one pissed me off. I remember this. Hold on. Let's watch that again. That right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice one.
It says you really thought I didn't think of that too, and it doesn't open. It counts, but it doesn't open. Maybe I just climb and hop over now.
Yeah, maybe. Control it. Assert your dominance.
Maybe I don't even need the cube. All right.
Take that statue.
I feel like I got stuck on that one before. Staring contest. I'm gonna guess I stare at somebody. Gotta figure out who to stare at. Nothing here.
Sphinx.
It could be this one, it could be that one, it could be the guy way over there. Bottoms up. Hey, Dream.
Hello, Dream.
My dream.
I think you got awarded a sub, right? I think you were in that list of names.
Yeah, he's got the star, so.
Yeah.
I don't know which face or for how long. You seem quiet again, but you're still coming through.
I think I just need to. I was messing around with settings. I couldn't work out what was.
Yeah, so I got three sub emotes. I can have. Now I got 2 more slots open. People are saying they want a shady raid. I need to make one, figure out what that is, and then what would the 5th one be? Joey, you're gonna slip and fall. So I'm trying this staring contest. Either I haven't gone on long enough, or it's not working.
That's a very strange.
Have you seen that that Ross Scott video on Cold Winter Mafia? That was actually pretty insightful. When he was talking, he did the Ross's Game Dungeon on Cult Tycoon or something. Cult Tycoon Simulator.
I saw
can't remember
it.
what it was called. Pardon?
I think I've seen it. That's all I was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. But then again,
been a while, though.
there are no bad episodes of Ross's Game Dungeon, so he said he should be putting up about 3 or 4 videos this month, so yeah, it should be good. The thing I look forward to most about Halloween is Ross's Game Dungeon.
That's true. He loves Halloween.
Yeah.
A lot of people do. I never did.
Yeah. Obviously, being Australian, I didn't really care, so I don't really care about it.
Yeah,
I don't know
speaking
how
of being
you feel
behind
about
on
it.
videos, I've got about 15 VODs to upload to YouTube now. It keeps growing because I needed to concatenate some videos to... Because I didn't want to upload them separately. Like, there was the one stream, the Ober Din stream, that one, the first one crashed in the middle. Like, OBS actually crashed, so I have 2 different recordings, so I need to
Slice them
stick those
together.
2 together. Yeah.
You like the Halloween there, Tom?
Well, the thing is, Halloween is not really done properly.
Yeah.
Is it done at all?
It's done, but it's really just an opportunity for everyone to get very drunk. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah, same
Oh,
here.
so I would have been a fan of Halloween over there. Well, not as a kid, unless I was a drunken kid.
I mean, it was Texas.
I don't know, drunken kid would probably be alright in Europe, because I think a lot of Europeans start drinking when they're 14. Actually, didn't you start drinking young, Lauren?
Well, my parents would let me have shandies and stuff at about 13, 14,
Yeah,
That's not
that's...
bad.
So
which I
my
think is pretty
dad,
normal.
yeah,
Yeah.
my mom never drank at all, and my dad was already a recovered alcoholic, so we never ever had alcohol in the house.
That makes sense.
So, but it wasn't me, it wasn't us as kids, it was them. It was like, we don't want it. So it wasn't like they were keeping us, they were keeping themselves from it. So, who do I stare at? Maybe one of these has a different facial expression from the others?
Well, that's good dream, yeah.
I think I might
Oh,
remember the solution to
sunrise.
this.
Is it boring? Sounds boring.
I could be wrong,
Go for it.
but if
What
it's the
is it?
solution I think it is, then yes, it's boring.
Yeah, let's do it. What is it?
Yeah, the sun.
I think you just stare at the blue barrier covering the.
What?
Oh, you stare at the
Yeah.
exit. See, I was staring at the
Yeah, I think
statues.
so. If I remember right, I mean,
Could be. That's
be
even
wrong.
more disappointing than I was thinking of, which was to stare at least a face. Wow. I don't remember the first time I actually had a drink. It would have been, I guess it would have been in college. Yeah, it was probably college.
If I
I
was
mean, I
at
drank in
home,
college. Was it the first time?
I would probably
That's
have
it.
parody.
You have a good memory.
so that
Lauren.
was the solution.
Oh wow, it
Are
closes
you
again.
aware?
That's funny.
Wow,
No.
Oh,
Oh, there you are,
Yeah,
Centennial.
now.
quite impressed
yeah.
with myself.
Well, that was...
I
Yeah.
remember watching the dog in Dream.
thanks game.
You gotta stare twice. Double plus boring.
Double plus excitement.
To each their own.
No, it's boring. You guys
No,
are-
no, you really like it. Yeah. You're... Okay. I'm gonna have to take a quick... I need to get another drink. I need to empty myself of the last one. So,
That's the spirit.
enjoy the music. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll try to...
You
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to, I'll get a drink as well.
Alright, go for it.
I should open my first.
You entertain the chat, Seamus.
Nah.
Alright, tell us about the travel lodge in Slough, Lauren and Tom.
Well, you see, I went to the travel lodge in Slough when I was 13, and it was amazing. The breakfast was brilliant. We stayed there for one night, I'll never forget it. And I haven't. Yeah. Haven't gone to a travel lodge since, so maybe that's why.
Shame.
And also, travel lodge sponsors the Rugby World Cup in 2003, which England won, so maybe that's why I also went to travel lodge as well.
I've only been to the
Lodge.
travel lodge in Las Vegas.
They have it in other countries.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was just some weird like UK thing. To be honest, I think Premier Inn did beat Travelodge though for breakfasts. They have a good breakfast. Pretty much the only thing that's probably the thing you're paying for. Really. Is the breakfast.
think the worst hotel I stayed in was the Hilton in Leicester.
Really?
Yeah, so the foyer was really fancy, but the rooms were just absolutely horrible.
Oh, that
They
is
were
the
like
worst.
they were straight out of the 70s.
That was horrible.
Oh
The
wow.
bathroom was disgusting. Like the tiles are all mouldy and everything, which is quite a shock because, like I said, the hotel foyer was like quite grand. There was like marble floors and big chandeliers and stuff. So we were thinking, oh, this is gonna be really nice. And the room was just disgusting.
No fake Twitch.
Yeah.
It just
I'm
had
glad
to
we
be
were just there for one
renovated
night.
for years.
Was it
But
what,
like-
well, how many stars? One?
Hilton's usually pretty good.
I don't know, it's a Hilton, so yeah, you would just expect it to be decent.
There's the same in Oxford. There's a Hilton as well. It's got the same problem. All the rooms are terrible.
Like I stayed at the, I don't know if it's still there, but I stayed at a hotel called the E-Tap in Birmingham, and that was so basic.
I've only ever stayed in. Have you ever stayed in one of those Z hotels?
No,
They're really weird. I went there once and it's just bizarre. It's a good experience. They're not bad, but they are really strange. Very unique experience.
stayed in, went to Bristol, and that was some sort of converted student accommodation thing. That was kind of strange. It had this tiny little kitchen that connected, like, that was between the two bedrooms.
That's a bit weird for student accommodation.
What'd you say, sorry?
That's a bit strange even for student accommodation. Have a setup like that.
Yeah.
Usually just have those like sort of communal kitchens where like people make your plans.
This music's horrible.
It is pretty shy, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if it's a shanty or like a bad march.
I think it's called a polka or something.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
polka.
pop.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's called No Spam Polka.
There we go.
No
Next
spam.
one.
Kevin
Polka.
McLeod.
Yeah, there's a congregate game that had this music and it just loops forever. You had to control the elephants and get all these little secrets. And they turned it
I feel like we should have got Shady to turn this down more.
Well, here he is.
Yeah.
It's going to turn up
Yeah,
more.
he's coming back.
Hi, Dream.
Bye, Dream. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, that's actually a good point about I see the chat there about Joey's birthday. It is April 7. Because we were talking about how birthdays in
Yeah.
my family are really close together. So like my birthday is October 8, my sister's is October 6. So if you work it out, it turns out the day in the middle would be Joey's half birthday. If you care about half birthdays for your pets, but that
Yeah.
would be 3 days in a row.
Is this the sister that you had on a stream once?
No.
Alright. Well, why don't you have her on the stream?
Only if she knows the solutions to Talos Principle.
Yeah, she wouldn't know Talos Principle. She actually liked adventure games more than my other sister growing up. But
It would actually be nice to see you do a stream with someone else, Shady. We don't care who it is, just someone you have good chemistry with. And like YouTube
well, you can go watch the old Subnautica
well.
streams.
He did with Merkelby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What, he was in the room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was right here.
Alright.
And the
We
witness, I think,
we were
also.
coworkers. That's how we met.
Yeah, well, it's good that you got
Gotten-
2 chairs, Shady.
So Merkelby didn't have to sit on his lap.
No, that's where Joey sits.
What kind of stream is this anyway?
A drunk stream.
Enter code.
That would be a weird stream if
Five, five,
Merc
five,
came over
five.
and just sat
5,
in Shady's
7,
lap the whole
5,
stream.
1, 5. No one.
Shady's there just poking his head around. Merc, well, he's sort of got his arms around him, trying to get to the mouse and keyboard.
Merc wasn't around long enough for us to get that close.
How do you feel about all this, Merc? Because you're still in the chat, aren't you? Oh, Jim's here.
Slim Jim.
All right. Hey, Slim.
Oh, that's strange.
All right.
Hey, Jim.
Wait, what? Sorry, that's a weird greeting. No, I was looking at the puzzle. See you back soon? What about my forgotten password?
Oh, it's forgotten.
I guess nobody cares. See you back soon. Well, this is a dead level. Crap.
Maybe
Not
you
7
need to
people
reset.
yet.
See you back soon. I need to go back. No? Reset? Staring contest? No? Let's reset. Oh, this is chaos. What is going on?
Forgotten password now.
I can't. Wait, now it's open.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Was it already open? I just didn't notice? I don't know.
It's completed.
Okay. I'm still thinking about the...
Yeah, sure game.
I wonder what. If like run around it.
Yeah, but, I mean, I can do that, but like... What about the password?
Oh, who knows? Maybe we'll...
Like, did it actually accept it, or am I gonna go back to that level at some point? Now I don't know how the... Yeah, that one's
fast,
easy.
this lad, isn't it?
Oh, he's a robot.
Oh, yeah.
She wears clean underwear. Of course, after my shower. Wouldn't ruin the point otherwise.
You there still, Slim Jim?
Oh no.
Alright.
I
we
see
can
a
barely
little
hear you.
bit.
Oh, no lights.
Oh, no, it's like Bastion Arada.
Oh, space, jump here.
Like Glider Pro.
Oh, you can
Wow.
barely see it.
Yeah, you can see it. Oh man.
Barely.
I might have to turn off the lights in this room.
It's like Eden Guerra all over again. What you need are fireflies.
Oh.
Yeah, I mentioned Glider Pro. Super Gamer.
Okay, so that's the exit. The connector is usually around here somewhere. There, I found it. Okay.
They should have given the robots night vision.
Yeah, Super Gamer Glider Pro is a good game. I think Mitch likes it as well. I doubt anyone else here has played it since it was pretty much, for most of its life, a Mac exclusive game.
There.
I've never heard of it.
All right. Got that one.
Yeah, good job,
Yeah.
Jay.
Ugh.
If you've never owned a Mac, you probably don't know what Glider Pro is. So
I think I've heard of it.
yeah.
Meet me at midnight.
Nighttime.
Oh. Do I need to edit my clock?
Yeah, it is good. Yeah, it is good.
What time is it? 4:44. Yeah.
That's a big move.
Nearly midnight for
5:44
me.
for me.
All right. I guess I got to edit my clock. Well, don't everybody talk at once.
No, this is the suspense. It's killing us.
You can listen to me sweeping. It's pretty entertaining.
Sweeping.
I was just sitting here eating my salad, wondering if it's strange that I think that Sphinx is a hella slapping ass.
You're eating that salad because of that joke your kid told you.
Slapping ass.
Right? He broke your soul.
That was a savage.
Yeah, we could talk about Glider Pro, but everyone else who's played it is in the text chat, not the voice chat. Although you're all subscribed, so you can always join the voice chat and we could talk about Glider Pro and how amazing it is. And how the hell do you solve Slumberland?
This is a great time to talk about it while I
How the heck?
am completely busy with
Yeah.
something else.
Doop, 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 doop. Alright, I won't do that again.
What type of game is Glider Pro? I can
Yeah,
look it
it's
up,
kind of like an arcade game. So what you do is you control this, you control this paper aeroplane. You fly it through a house, and you got to do things like pick up bonuses, which are in the form of clocks. And you got to go through the house and try and find stars. And once you get all the stars, you win the house. But there's all sorts of dangers like paper darts, tops of tables, these helicopter things. Yeah, just various things which try to kill you as a paper aeroplane. Drifts as well. Drifts are very dangerous. If you get hit by a drift, you die. And you only have a certain number of gliders before it's game over. So, yeah, it's good stuff.
They released it on RSX 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's only Carbon though. It doesn't work on Intel Max or most recent, current. It doesn't work on current Macs at least.
The Max. Yeah, I haven't.
All right, let me
I don't know,
fix
I
my
don't know
clock back to where it should be. All right.
I don't know
21.
anyone who has one of those new Macs.
Another nice change of scenery.
Yeah, I know a few people have got M1 Max. Yeah, I can't afford it, and also I kind of don't like buying stuff that was made in China.
Yeah,
I'll stop there, Shady, because that's
Cheap
political,
Chinese
but,
shit.
Yeah, it's very hard to find stuff that's like expensive and well made.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It
Yeah,
might
these
be
are the
something
3
that
worlds in the normal Talos game, so
happens-
no
Well,
trickery
done
this
then.
time. Anything but.
It's really hard finding good quality clothes as well. That's the
Yeah,
other
that's
annoying
fake.
thing.
Good
There's
quality.
a
Red
trick.
and blue.
Oh, to do with the game. All right, James.
I see.
Yeah, the game's called No Trickery this time.
Oh yes, there is. It's red and it's blue.
That's
Aha!
straight out of the-
See, it's no trickery because that doesn't work. Because that did work by mixing the colors in like level 3 or whatever.
It's one of the cool things about living in sort of Midland Wings. There's a lot of really cool castles actually.
The Midlands.
Yeah, sort of like near Wales.
Oh, okay. There's a Midland in Texas as well, I think.
We have a
And in,
lot. We have a Paris. We have a
Edinburgh.
lot. We have a lot of cities that exist elsewhere as well.
Well,
Is there a
imagine, like,
Paris and New Orleans? Sorry, Louisiana.
Okay.
I imagine like
I don't
in
know.
the US for the most
If
part,
not, it's now.
there wouldn't be any like castles and stuff. Really.
You're still very quiet there, Tom.
Really, I need to work out what's going on.
Maybe just boost the volume
I've
of the
got
mic.
it at a map, so I don't know quite what to do.
You
Maybe
Move-
it's just,
you
Move
have a
closer to the
soft,
mic.
smooth British voice.
I mean, if I moved any closer to the mic, my lips would be inside the electronics.
Yeah, that's good.
You sound great.
That's good there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I
do
just
that.
need some sort of. Maybe I just need to like attach it to something.
Yeah.
Attach it to my face with a bit of sellotape.
Honestly, your lips being inside the electronics sounds pretty bad.
Nice job.
Cheap.
The strange colors are sort of like.
I have also got a microphone on my actual headset. Maybe that will be easier. Not sure how good it is. Try to test it out before I.
Yeah, I did see that
That's not true.
aerofoil is that Glider Pro port to Windows. I thought it was a bit silly that he decided to rely on DirectX or something, whoever ported it, rather than using STL, because it meant you're locked into using Windows 10. You couldn't port it to Mac OS and Linux. So, I don't know. I thought that, so I haven't looked at it because it's Windows 10 only, and Android, which I don't have either, so. Play it on Mac OS or Linux, but not Windows 10. And I can still play the original anyway, so.
I don't think this allows me to stand on it, climb it, whatever.
Yeah, it's called aerofoil. I can't remember where it is, but it's called aerofoil. I'll look it up.
Can't stand on that one either.
That should be it, I think. Oh, there is a macOS version.
The fact this
I'll have
doesn't
to
work
look it up.
tells me there's a blue laser probably hidden somewhere. Just run through the wall somewhere.
So I did try remastering the soundtrack, the song to Glider Pro, many years back, and I got pretty close. So, yeah, I want to open it.
I am running against the wall to figure too. I'm wondering if there's just, you know,
Alright, it's
a
loading.
spot in here with no clipping.
You need to keep yelling.
Oh, great! Can I take this out of full screen? Alright, good. Alright. Oh, it does work on OS 10. That's great. Hey!
That'd be great if I could just hop over the gate here.
It would be funny.
Yeah, I did see that spiritual successor. I didn't like it that much. The one that was on the various app stores. Super Gamer.
I just noticed something. Is that gonna screw me? Not having the sigil for 16. Look at this. When I step out here, look in the top left corner. It says I got 20 pieces. And I'm on level 22.
Oh my.
So I'm missing one. I feel like down the road, once I finish all the levels, like, oh, put in your Tetris pieces now, and you're not gonna have it because you're gonna be
Forgot
missing.
the password.
Oh, that balloon nearly got me.
But I didn't know the password. It's level
Alright, yeah, it's
16,
actually
pretty sure.
It's working quite well, this port, so that's good.
Blue laser.
I assume there would be a blue laser.
Blasted blue laser.
Yeah. Arrgh. Hulk smash. Huh.
Blue lasers. Bring me the blue lasers.
Yep.
I don't think this has the world editor though, so that's gonna suck.
Maybe this will give me some clarity.
Careful with those switches. There was a shredder right over it. That's not good if you're a paper aeroplane.
Is Lauren still here? Does she remember?
I was just looking it up actually.
Oh, well now. So you didn't remember what to do?
No.
Yeah.
It's just like
What's
the
your
most
opinion?
surreal-
Do you like what you're seeing, or think it's terrible?
You me?
Yeah, you. You said you looked it up. Is this
I'm
solution?
just reading the Steam page now. I mean, I could just read to you what's here.
I'm not asking for the answer necessarily. I'm asking your opinion. Does it sound like a terrible solution, or does it sound like something that's... Sometimes you read it, it's like, oh god, that's the answer? Come on. Or is it something that's like... I don't know. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's funny.
This is a little weird because I'm watching this on the TV, and then on Discord on my phone, so the audio from the Discord is offset from the TV by a couple seconds. But
Right.
You doing things before you actually do them. It's really odd.
Do you need the audio from the TV at all? I guess it's a little out of sync.
Ah, there's a button. Or was that a flower?
Oh, you saw something, Samus?
Near the doors. The 3 doors. I think there was.
Yeah, those arches. Near the one on the left, look
go-
like there's something on the floor. Not those arches, sorry, the ones in the corner.
Alright.
Or at
in
least
the
I think that's where I
corner.
saw.
Left corner, yeah. Yeah, this thing.
Oh.
Oh, red paint? Oh, no.
It doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's
it's
open.
up.
It's quick.
Oh, you buddies.
Get smacked around.
Sorry. Is this machine on? Alright, it is on. I'm dead.
So. Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Alright, I'm dead.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm just looking at the Spider Pro remake.
Did the thing move back? Yeah, it moved.
Right, what's my banner message? Happy birthday, Amy Paradox. There we are. This isn't bad. Yeah, this is actually a good port, so... Yeah, I recommend it, Mitchie and OB Super Gamer.
Okay, found some angle. I got it done. Did I find the hidden message? No.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm not looking for hidden messages. The secret code.
But I'll put it in other games. Why not? Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you the answer to this one. Because the answer's on the workshop page.
What?
It's not on the previous level.
No, it's, you know, in the preview images for this workshop level,
Uh-huh.
the answer's there.
Oh. I'll pull it up here too.
And I think that's where you're supposed to
That's
find
the
it.
intended solution,
Mhm.
sure. Oh. Good looking out. Oh, right there. Okay, I see. Okay, because it said, did you find the hidden message?
Yeah.
And I thought it was on the previous level. So I was like, well, I'm moving on from that now. Oh, what was
Yeah, I
that?
don't
What
know
did
what
that
the hidden
message say?
message was.
Minimal resolution. Really? Let's see what happens here.
I think I remember this one from before.
They all lead with a 1, except for the one with a 2.
I did see the Japanese version of Glider Pro for sale
There we go.
a few months back, but I didn't pick it up.
Been doing 1600 by 900 because that's the amount of space it takes up on the stream. Oh,
Right.
by the way, is the stream still? I'm curious if the settings made a difference. Is it still dropping frames? That was another thing we could test during this stream because it doesn't matter as much. Is it still kind of lagging from time to time, or is that smoother now? Be honest.
It looks fine, right?
Yeah.
Because when I was watching VODs of previous Talos streams, it always drops frames lasting about 1.5 seconds and just jumps ahead. Yeah, see, it closed again. But I don't care. Oh boy. Just missing one. Yeah, I'm missing my secret code, I bet.
To see Jules.
That's my guess. Is that what it is? It won't let me move on unless I... If there was a level select, that'd be one thing. Go back in here. We can go back this way, though.
Oh, sneaky.
What the... Wow.
Halloween doesn't kid around, man.
Right, we're back in a second. Let's see if I can sort out this mic.
Alright.
Shut him.
Security code. But also query potato for sure.
Yeah. Oh.
Would you like me to read that out loud?
Oh, yes, please.
Anybody else?
Yes, please.
I have one yes and no no's. We need 2 votes.
I know.
What was that?
That's a yeah.
All right. The potato is a starchy, tuberous crop from the perennial nightshade Solanum tuberosum L. The word potato may refer either to the plant itself or to the edible tuber. In the Andes, where the species is indigenous, there are some other closely related cultivated potato species. Potatoes were introduced outside the Andes region approximately 4 centuries ago and have since become an integral part of much of the world's food supply. It is the world's 4th largest food crop, following maize, wheat, and rice. The green leaves and green skins of tubers exposed to the light are toxic. Wild potato species can be found throughout the Americas from the United States to southern Chile. The potato was originally believed to have been domesticated independently in multiple locations, but later genetic testing of the wide variety of cultivars and wild species proved a single origin for potatoes in the area of present-day southern Peru and extreme northwestern Bolivia, from a species in the Solanum I can't pronounce that complex, where they were domesticated approximately 7,000 to 10,000 years ago. Following centuries of selective breeding, there are now over 1,000 different types of potatoes. Over 99 of the presently cultivated potatoes worldwide descended from varieties that originated in the lowlands of south-central Chile, which have displaced formerly popular varieties from the Andes. However, the local importance of the potato is variable and changing rapidly. It remains an essential crop in Europe, especially Eastern and Central Europe, where per capita production is still the highest in the world. But the most rapid expansion over the past few decades has occurred in Southern and Eastern Asia. As of 2007, China led the world in potato production, and nearly a third of the world's potatoes were harvested in China and India.
Good job, Shay.
That is the
Well
most
done.
elaborate description of
Well, you wanted me to read it, so I did.
that was probably the most elaborate description of my computer ever.
I don't want to read that, it's too long.
Too long, didn't read.
Okay. Ooh, I want to read this. 42 is the natural number that succeeds 41 precedes 43. 42 is a pronic number. I don't know what a pronic number is. And an abundant number. I do know what an abundant number is. That's where the sum of its factors is greater than the number itself. It's prime factorization. 2 times 3 times 7 makes it the second sphenic number. I don't know what that is. And also the second of the form 2 times 3 times r? What? Where r is r a prime? Is that what that means? Where it's a prime, not 2 or 3, so it's a product of 3 primes? Because with all sphenic numbers of this form, the aliquot sum. Man, I thought I was a mathematician. I don't know these words. Is abundant by 12. 42 is also the second sphenic number to be bracketed by twin primes. Yeah, because 41 and 43 are primes. 30 is also a pronic number and also rests between 2 primes. I don't know what pronic number is. The secret code is 191. I'm glad I read this. 42 has a 14-member aliquot sequence. 42, 54, 66, 78, 90, 144, 259, 45, 33, 15, 9, 4, 3, 1, 0. Oh! If you add... I've never done that, where you just keep adding the factors together. That's interesting. It is itself part of the aliquot sequence, commencing with the first sphenic number. I don't know what sphenic is, but aliquot. So you just add up all the factors, and that's the next number in the sequence. I don't know why you would do that, but that's what they did. 42 is the 10th number of the 3 aliquot tree. I don't know what that is. It is a Catalan number. I used to know what that is. Consequently, 42 is the number of non-crossing partitions of a set of 5 elements. Something in set theory. Non-crossing partitions of a set of 5 elements. Something is... I don't know what that is. It's something in set theory. That's all I can say. Number of triangulations of a heptagon. It's like n times n minus 3. Is that what it was? Yeah. What was the rule for number of crossings? The number of... It's the number of... So like you take a square, it has 2 diagonals, right? And then a pentagon would be 5 sides. It'd be 5. So it's like... n times n minus 3 over 2, is that what it is? So a heptagon, 7. 7 times... No, it wouldn't be right, because it'd be 7 times 4, it's 28. 5 by 2 is 14, that's only 14. Oh, triangulations, not just the number of diagonals. So then it would be like, you take the 14 diagonals. Like, imagine taking a 7-sided figure. And you've seen those, like, how many triangles are there in the picture? That's what that is. Number of rooted ordered binary trees with 6 leaves. Number of rooted ordered... Don't remember that one. Binary trees. I just think of, like, you know, I mean, a binary tree is like something that just like splits into,
Yeah.
kind of like your family tree. Yeah.
Is that a binary spanning tree you're talking about?
Maybe.
That, I only know
Probably.
binary spanning trees from programming. BSTs.
Number of ways in which 5 pairs of nested parentheses can be arranged, etc. So these are probably different ways of stating the same problem. Given 27 same-size cubes, whose nominal values progress from 1 to 27. I don't know what this missing symbol is, but a 333 magic cube can be constructed such that every row, column, and corridor and every diagonal passing through the center is composed of 3 numbers whose sum of values is 42. Apparently a product number is one that can be a product of 2 consecutive numbers. Okay, so 6 times 7 is 42.
Yeah.
I'm
Answers
just
the life, the
disappointed.
universe, and everything, so... Yeah.
I was waiting for the Douglas Adams reference.
Your voice isn't coming through all that strongly. It's kind of, I don't know what's interfering.
You might have fun.
Right, I think that is the best thing to do. I think I need to get some other software.
Yeah, you sound fine, though.
That
so-
sounds good, especially after
That
hearing
sounds-
Jim
that's
try to
really
come
good.
through.
Is it okay? Is it
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, that'll do then. I just saw a bunch of maths or something appear on the screen.
I'm guessing, I think what's actually happening, Thomas, was what happens, you probably just have nothing that controls like the dynamic range, and so when you speak quietly, suddenly your voice drops off. But when you decide to just
Might be right.
speak, you know, strongly, then it comes through great.
Well, the thing is, I was looking at lots of stuff online. It says there's like a booster thing through Windows where you can change, like you can increase the actual sort of bass volume, but there wasn't one for this microphone, so I don't know what's going on. But
Yeah,
I
so
think I'll probably
yeah,
need to get Realtek or something.
yeah, when you're just speaking strongly and you come through great. So,
Okay,
you know,
that's fine.
yeah, I do have this fancy processor sitting here on the desk to where I can kind of, I mean, if I fade out kind of quiet, and or if I start getting really loud and start scaring my cat, but like you come through, I come through about the same volume, right? It's
Yeah.
all like automated now.
I think it was your XL
Hey, buddy,
series,
sorry
like,
about that. It's
pre-episode
alright.
7 that you said that you had like some crazy setup that was just unmaintainable.
It's so that I don't. It was something to do up front, so I don't have to think about it anymore. It's
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. Once you've done it once, you don't have to
yeah,
worry about it again.
that's why.
What on earth
Where
is
was
this
I on
thing
here?
the
Oh yeah,
screen?
the cubes. 27 same-size cubes whose nominal values progress from 1 to 27. A magic cube. Okay, so like imagine a Rubik's cube, but instead of it, you know, the colors on the sides, just give them all numbers.
Oh, not magic squares and cubes. I used to get really into them when I was younger.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, you could do that. Okay, so what's the sum of all the numbers 1 to 27? It would be
It is
27 times 14. 1, hold on. I need another drink. Let me try that again. What's some of the numbers 1 to 27?
I think it's 378.
It's 13.
I could be wrong.
That's what I mumbled, but it seemed wrong. 27. There are 13 pairs that add up to 28. and then 14 that doesn't pair with anything. So it'd be... I used to do these like really quick.
27 doesn't pair with anything.
No, 27 pairs with 1. Oh, or I guess you do pair 1 with 26.
Yeah.
And you could do it that that way.
I can't believe that Gauss worked this out when he's 3 years old.
Yeah. 26. Okay, if you want to do, no, let's do 14 in the middle. So it was like n times n minus 1 or n plus 1 over 2. I can't remember which one, so that's why I had to reason it from scratch. So 28 times 13 pairs. 14. 27. Be 14 times. Is it 14? Oh, that I should be able to do that. If you started with 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, you would have gotten here faster than me at this point. I just keep confusing myself because I'm not writing anything down and I'm not using the calculator, so I'm trying to do it all in my head, so I keep resetting. These are not easy numbers to keep track in just your head. Okay, so 27 times, no, 28 times 13 plus 14, 28, so 13, 14 times 26, 14 times 27. 14 times 27, at least the last digits are 4 and 7, so it would end in 8. And we both agreed 378.
Yeah, you said it at the start.
Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's pretend that's true. Let's hope it is. To
be honest, I haven't actually read all of this screen yet, so I don't know how it relates to anything.
No. Well, it ultimately comes back to 42, right? So if they all add up to...
Everything comes back to 42, so...
Right. That's what I just said.
No, but everything in the wholeness of everything, not just this puzzle.
Actually, I used to play the 24 game, interestingly enough, which was pick any, like, you could take 4, not random numbers, but just like you could deal like 4 cards from a deck of cards and just take their ranks and try to find a way to add, subtract, multiply, divide them, and try to get 24. That was one of those math games that us math nerds played as a kid. Because there's just a lot of inherent ways to get 24. 42 would be a lot harder.
You think that guy played it with his girlfriend? You know, what was her name, Jetty?
What?
You know, the guy with the pretend girlfriend? You know, at the camp. You had the camp. And there was that guy there who was, you know... it was acting like his girlfriend was in the room, but he was there all on his own.
378 divided by 9 is 42. That's how we know we did it right. Because if you think about a Rubik's Cube, basically you have... If the whole cube adds up to 378, just along one dimension... You can say, like, there are 9 rows. So you divide by 9, so the average will be 42. Because, yeah. And what's funny is, here's the thing. In my younger days, when I was quicker at this stuff, I would have just hung on to, I would have remembered the formula exactly. I would have gone sum from 1 to 27. I would have immediately gone 27 plus 1 is 28 divided by 2, so it would be 27 times 14. And I would not have actually multiplied that out. I would have just said, okay, that's 27 times 14, and then thought back to the cube and done that reasoning, say, okay, I need to divide this by 9. So then I'd go 27 divided by 9 is 3, so I just need 3 times 14, and I get my 42 without even knowing what the product was. Those were the... I did
Only way I would've done
competitive
that
math
on
in
paper.
middle school and high school, so like you needed to learn like, yeah. It
We
was
did
it was
one
actually
once
because you
and got
wanted to.
absolutely destroyed. Got absolutely destroyed by these people who were way better than us.
Well, the best driver is competition.
I suppose.
Yeah, I was in competitive math too, Shady.
Nice.
It was actually kind of fun.
It is.
Well, that's
Because
what
once you
martial
learn like
arts-
little tricks, you realize actually you have more powerful tools with less effort. Like I just said, not having to multiply out, in that case, the 27 times 14. Right?
yeah.
It's like a shortcut. It's a trick. Like I didn't have
Yeah.
to do that. Like you actually figure out ways to do less work to just get right. Where it's the exact opposite attitude of some people's like, oh, don't worry about just getting the answer, about showing you where it's like, no, I'm going to get the answer as quick as I can. But it does require a certain mastery of the material. The whole reason why they want you to show your work is to show mastery of the material. But we had to master the material in a completely different way.
Yeah, exactly.
I was all right at mental maths. I wasn't very good at mental maths. I was much better at just on paper maths.
I'm good with a calculator.
I actually bought a new calculator a couple days ago, and they are fancy now. They are,
Graphics calculator or
no, not a graphics one,
scientific?
just a new Casio one, whatever it's called. It's just a bunch of numbers in it now. It's like it's very fancy compared to the ones we used in school.
All right, I'm going to go to the
Run,
next
dude.
paragraph here.
Unfortunately, not.
42 is the only known value that is the number of sets of 4 distinct positive integers a, b, c, d, each less than the value itself, such that a, b minus c, d, a, c minus a minus b, d, and a, d minus b, c are each multiples of the value. Whether there are other values remains an open question. I remember all kinds of unsolved mathematical mysteries like this. Is the number of sets so what it's saying is
Oh, I see. No, I don't.
you can the value itself, so 42, so you take 42, you can find 4 integers less than 42, then you take these, you calculate these values, but each of those
Less than
is a
42.
multiple of 42.
So they're each less than
Wow.
42, and then that's also true as well.
All right, Jim,
No problem.
we'll keep
Alright, good
carrying
night.
it on.
Good night.
No, he's not leaving,
Jim.
he's just watching.
Oh,
I know, but we're not going to be talking to him anymore. He's going to be watching, but we're not going to be talking to him. So good night seems like a good.
I guess he can text chat though, right? I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know, on TV, on phone, I don't know. However he wants to interact.
Yeah, it's so fancy now. You can text people on your television.
Oh,
That's not what I meant. I'm saying he might have his phone out while watching it on the TV. You have very strange ways of interpreting what people say, Moss. 42 is a 2-6 perfect number, super multi-perfect, as s to the n, sn is 6n.
I think the S is meant to be a sigma, but they couldn't write it.
Okay.
It's the
Yeah, I was
function
about
where
to
you take
comment
all
something
the
like this. There's going to be some other notation this would stand for, yeah.
Slim Jim is typing. Wait, what? Super Gamer, you're playing Stardew Valley? Alright. Shady's favorite game.
I think Smith numbers I watched a number file about 3 years ago, but I can't remember at all what they are.
Yeah, so much of this stuff is like, it's just stuff I haven't visited in so many years.
Like,
Yeah,
I love number
42
file
is the-
videos, but man, if I remember any of that, it's a feed.
Well, the thing is, the old number file videos used to cover this sort of stuff, just like little facts about numbers, and now they sort of started to go into more.
Yeah, unfortunately we got these
Zero
boxes. I don't know what these
Yeah.
characters were supposed to be.
I think they're just stars. Well, they are there, but maybe not there.
Alright, thank you, Slim Jim.
Yeah, you definitely don't want your kids to get into your your Twitch account and start commenting in your name.
Yeah.
It is a bit like opening a PDF of loads of maths because they sometimes do that. They sort of error and just show squares.
I studied this in number theory. This is number theory stuff. This is perfect number stuff. I don't know. I could refresh, but I don't remember what it means at the moment.
Why are we doing maths? I don't know. I missed something.
Oh, we got
There's a
more. We got
password
more.
somewhere.
We got more 42. Both the sum of its digits. I don't care about digit math because base 10 is arbitrary.
You got the word Lie algebra. That's a bit scary.
I know, I just let a computer handle this, which is pretty safe bet unless we have a solar flare.
Most of the time.
Not a lot of
it's-
this stuff.
yeah. Some of it you can't just brute force though.
Yeah. Is the largest number n such that there exists parts of integers PQR with 1 equals.
That's pretty cool.
Huh. Yeah, this one's interesting. Yeah. Smallest number k such that for every Riemann surface C.
Don't know what that means.
This is familiar, but I don't remember what that stands for. Yeah, I don't know what it means.
Automorphism. I don't know what's.
Oh, automorphism.
This is in an area of maths I literally don't know anything about.
Base 10, this number is a harsh, I don't know what that is. A self number?
Do you want me to look up Hashad?
Nah, we're about to move on from this.
It's base 10, he's not interested.
We're starting to become very non-inclusive of the people who don't care about math at all. 42 is a perfect
Alright.
score on the USA Math Olympiad. I remember that. Yeah, those were the levels I didn't quite qualify for.
I did it once, and I was terrible.
You wouldn't have done the USA Math Olympiad, right?
No, not the USA one, but I think I got 1 out of 42.
Do you think that's funny? It's or wait a minute. No, I did participate in that. I think I got a 2.
It was unbelievably difficult.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
No clue what I was doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been anywhere near qualifying, so respect for getting any of them.
A Hashad number is a given number in a given number base is an integer that is divisible by the sum of its digits when written in that base. So there you have it.
I don't care about digits at all.
Yeah, get a swivel on this mid-digit.
And it doesn't want to tell me password.
I found.
Oh wait, it's 191. That's right. It's 191. I remember that now.
Yeah.
Back to the medieval castle. After a bit of maths.
So, just missing one. I need to go back to that other level. I don't know.
Oh no. That's so mean.
Are we doing something else now?
No.
I've noticed the music stopped as well. Or is that just because we're in the
Back in time.
menu?
Oh,
Did this on purpose. It destroyed all the backups before this.
Back when we were playing Secrets of Luxor and the emulator just nuked all my saves because it didn't like the
Forgotten
file system the
password.
OS was using. So,
Oh, come on, Sarah. You enjoy the math talk.
we must,
I was playing with you.
must do everything back. No.
you know, I might get breakfast.
What you
26.
got?
It says I have 26.
Oh, it's nice.
It's level
That's
27. So
scary.
they counted that twice because I was on stage 26 when we did we looked up all that math stuff.
Ah, yeah. Guess they counted you took it.
Yeah. The Talos game show. I remember this.
Are the terminals actually required to finish the game?
Oh, what?
My goodness.
Sounds like it. All right, now you're gonna be yearning for the old music.
No, this is better.
I'm in a Mario Party game.
Is that how you spell exhilarating?
The impression I've heard that music somewhere.
Fabulous prizes.
So is this a Mega Drive game?
I remember this. One of them is
it
Who Wrote
might
the
be an
Soundtrack, and I know that one. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Not the same without Chris Tarrant.
I wouldn't know this one.
Oh my.
I gotta. I'm out of beer again. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll be
leave
right
this.
back.
I'll leave this screen up.
Oh god. Just have to let this new music try and fade into the background like white noise. It's going to be more difficult. That's a tricky question. Straight up. Because they really not expect people to just look at hunters.
You still here, Lauren? Holding up?
Yeah, I'm still here. I just zoned out of all the maths talk.
Oh.
How much drink did you have?
About half another bottle of beer while you guys were all talking.
Maybe I should go and
Is that music really loud for everyone else?
Yes.
I've had to turn Shady's user down in Discord. It's too much. I'll have to turn it back up again when he gets back.
I'm sure I heard that music somewhere.
Apparently it's from Undertale.
Yeah, I think it's from Undertale.
It's called It's Showtime from the Undertale OST.
Thank you.
I'm only reading it off the Steam page. It's not some knowledge that I have. But I know the answer to this because I remember it from last time.
Sorry, Sorry, I didn't hear you, Lauren, because I had freaking music on YouTube.
I just said I remember the answer to this question from
Okay.
last time when Shady solved this.
So I don't really understand this game works. It's like some sort of workshop.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So there is a level editor for this game. Apparently it's quite hard to use. I suppose that's why there's not much workshop content. But yeah, there's just this goofy set of puzzles.
At least they tried to make one. I imagine it's pretty difficult to make that But I don't think I've really ever played many games at a very good level as this.
I think Portal.
Portal's
Portal
pretty
2.
good.
But other than that, that's not something that I would really mess with anyway.
Yeah, I only
I'm not very good at designing puzzles. It would be really basic.
Especially with 2
I
players.
don't have that kind of
Mod Nation Racers, I think it was on PlayStation 3. Really good all the time. But they never made a sequel because they also with the company made Little Big Planet and that took off. They were just making Little Big Planet. That was really fun.
That's cool. Nice, yeah.
yeah. Better turn him back up.
Yeah. Loud music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mario
you
makes
heard it from somewhere.
All right, some people have
Thanks.
returned that
Yeah, I need to turn
have
it back
gone
up.
quietly to the background after all the math talk. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
Lauren's back. Yeah, Lauren was
Lauren, it's save it.
Well, you know how I feel about maths, Shady.
I know math anxiety. I know. Yeah, we talked about that. So what's the answer? I don't want to look up. I mean, I can look it up. I assume somebody else did.
It's
I
C.
mean, it's going to be difficult to work out from first principles.
Yeah, that's why I always.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I always hated like those millionaire shows and stuff. It's like you have to just know it going in. Like you just have to so happen to see it. I don't know.
You've got to watch those for Chris staring at
Oh,
the
this is a
rocket
Moss
going
question
straight
right
off the
here.
brain. There was
It's
a
okay.
program enigma called
Yeah, you
Deal or
left.
No Deal, which where you were just pure luck, but the flight potential was just unbearable.
Is the volume too loud on the
It's
game?
really
Yes.
loud.
It's coming in for you. It's definitely that way for me. But, you know, the thing is, when I hear it off, like what we've had for an experience in other games is that I've had the game volume way louder than you guys, but the volume seemed like it was correct for everyone else, so I let it slide. So you guys have to kind of tell me when these things happen because all the different coordination between all the different audio channels are different for everyone. So I will suffer through whatever audio imbalances I will have if it turns out that the overall setting balances for everyone else is good. But if that's not what's happening right now, let's fix that. Oh, the Talos volume reset. Oh, you know why it reset? Because I changed the resolution, I bet. It's back up to 100.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, we had it on 40. Remember we did that whole long thing before we started the stream. That's what it's supposed to be on.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah. See, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
quite
When you just fix it, that quick fix is bad because then you have to keep fixing it over and over. If I could
I'm
somehow
surprised that it
change
changes
the
the
volume of the outside of the overall desktop audio channel feeding into Discord, if I could find that slider, it would be a more permanent solution. Right, so what's the answer to this one?
Definitely not D.
Yeah. So we could go for a, we could go for a 1 and 3 gamble here.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it available for consoles?
This is a Moss question right here. You're the one who always
Yeah.
knows all this stuff.
I don't know. Is it available? If it's available for
This is what it
macOS,
says
at least once.
online.
Maybe macOS and PS3 it's available for, so too.
PS4, not sure.
The answer is not 4.
Alright, so obviously the question's out of date.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
this is
so
this
this
is
was made
So
in what,
maybe say
2016?
2.
maybe even earlier in 2016.
Alright, this has 1, 2,
This is a
3,
stupid
4
question.
by 2015, so game's wrong.
It should say as of date. That's what it should have said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put in C, just see what happens. Let's just get a consensus on our answer here. Yeah, so OS X, Linux, and
Yeah, let's try C.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, thanks. Nope.
Because even if you count Linux and OS X as PC, there's still 4 other platforms, so...
So either 2 or 1. Android.
and they're the same order, right? So still C. Let's see.
These computers remind me of Karen at some point. Squid Game. I haven't watched that yet.
Alright, my all Australian breakfast is over.
What did you have?
Wheat Bix.
Oh, I love. Well, we call it Weetabix, but I love it.
Yeah.
Weetabix.
What?
I love it.
No PC, rip PC.
That question does not give enough information.
It's a PS question.
Yeah, it's available for iOS as well.
Really?
Oh, maybe it's up by 2016, so... Alright.
How do you move around on iOS?
I have a guess.
I have no idea. Probably on-screen joystick.
That'd be really difficult.
I feel like I'm real missed.
I feel like I should know this.
I think I know this.
They all sound
Perception
like good names for
definitely is a
levels,
puzzle.
so-
Right.
Higher ground,
Realness, wasn't
Pardon?
I think is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what did Tom say?
it? Realness was really weird playing on a mobile. I actually thought that the
Is it D?
games worked really well on mobile.
Do you remember Blowback? That was going to be my answer.
Yeah, real miss.
I thought I saw
worked
things to
okay
do
for
with
me on
boxes.
iPad.
I don't know.
Maybe I was using an underpowered device.
Yeah. I think it struggled
Ooh,
on
that
my
smells
iPad
really
3.
All right, so we're split between C and D. Which one do I try first? Do I try C first or D first?
Try yours first. You're probably right.
Ah!
Oh no, it's wrong. Rip.
We were so close.
Then what is things to do with boxes? Because I remember that name. That's
Right, maybe higher ground then if no one else remembers that.
Oh, we've moved back ground again. Oh, no, we haven't.
unless Higher Ground is a name in the DLC, and it's
I was thinking higher ground would be a puzzle in the A building, where you have to put a connector just like on a higher bit of ground. That's like learning, you know,
oh, okay.
you know, you can just place a connector higher and it'll be fine.
Then what is things to do with boxes? That sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Let me look it up.
And beside the PC.
Things to do with boxes is in A5.
Well, gee, then what is the answer? Yeah, I thought that one was pretty early on.
This is where we bring out the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire 50-50 and hope that it's not
Blowback is one too.
Call the public.
Yeah, I don't remember Blowback at all. That's the one.
Blowback's
Ask the
51.
presenter now.
apparently.
You just ask Clarkson what he thinks the answer is.
What is Higher Ground?
Yes. That's in B2. What perception was? Yeah, that's B2.
So we've found locations for all 4 of these.
Big question. None.
So we've literally found all 4 of these in the Talos principle. Do I understand this
Yeah,
right?
so deception is in A6.
Can you get out of the
A6.
computer?
And this is in A5?
B2, I think.
Higher ground is B2?
Hold on. Higher ground, yeah. It's the one with you know, the nighttime Egyptian level with the 2 jammers, and you've got like a big platform to stand on. Which one I mean?
My brain reset right in the middle of that. What?
The higher ground is in B, and it's the nighttime location. It's the puzzle with the 2 jammers that are high up, and you can't take them into the actual puzzle. You have to use them from a distance.
I don't remember that. Huh. Not in the... When you say the nighttime one, I'm thinking the one with the portal moon.
Yeah, that level.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's higher ground.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember that puzzle now.
Deception, I think, is in A with it's the one where you think you have to get the laser all the way around.
No, I
or
remember
something
that.
you don't.
I remember
You can cut through.
specifically somebody pointed out the name of the level because I was struggling with that one.
Yeah, that's deception. Blowback. Let me see which one that is. Yeah, blowback's in C1. It's one where no, forget that.
So were levels out to the base game after this came out?
This is really strange.
Oh, you know what? I think it might be D.
Why?
I think the actual puzzle is called Things to Do with 2 boxes.
Ooh. Crafty. Sneaky.
Okay. So you were right, but not for the right reason?
Yeah.
Because I remembered that level. Not really.
Oh no.
Can you imagine if it didn't open up the door?
We gotta find out. It sounds like it did. Okay, it opened.
Oof.
Never upset Chris Tarrant. Hey, we're back at the elephant.
Revenge of the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's
What's gonna
easy.
What?
I remember this
Never
one.
say that.
Do you?
What's gonna happen between here and there?
Oh, I don't know
what
this game
was
well
going
enough.
to pop
Was
up?
that a naive?
Well, no, Tom. It's not the game. It's this particular workshop. This level creator is a troll. So yes, I should be able to just walk over there and pick it up. But who knows what's gonna happen?
But maybe that's the double bluff.
That's also possible. Yes. So I'm gonna
Well,
try
if you
it.
go for it and it doesn't work, then yeah. You
Aha!
try again.
It's just clipping. There's clipping in the way.
That's the worst kind of. That's the worst way to do it.
God, a mime left his equipment here, bastard.
Yeah, basically. Oh, come on.
What's this level called again?
Invisible
Revenge
Wars.
of the Invisible Maze.
The Revenge of the Invisible Maze. Was there Invisible Maze before?
That's what it sounds like. I'm not aware of it though.
Maybe it's,
Yeah, just
it's
keep
his
groping
revenge
those
because he
walls,
wasn't there
Shady.
before.
I want the star. How do I get the star?
And let's go all the way around.
If there's invisible stairs.
Invisible blocks. Invisible connectors.
Lens flare. Something.
Have you seen that sketch of Rowan Atkinson's where he plays the invisible drum kit? That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's
really good.
cool.
Wait a minute, I seem to have gotten stuck here. What happened?
You're behind the invisible wall, Shady.
Stuck between two
Oh, come
walls.
on. Are you kidding me?
It got his revenge on you.
It is called
I mean,
Revenge
I was
of the
already
Invisible
suffering.
Maze, so-
Alright, well, I guess I'll avoid that little nook.
Alright, oh, I did send you back here. I thought you didn't rewind it far enough and you were still stuck behind the wall.
So I haven't found a way through a particular spot here. And
Do
I'm
you know the
jumping-
solution, Lauren, just out of curiosity?
I don't.
Alright.
A sinful arch is
It
the
would be
best
pretty
way so
impressive
far.
to remember an invisible maze after 5 years, wouldn't it?
That's what we expect of you, Lauren. Come on.
No, it's not good enough, is it?
What's funny is, well, did you played this too, Lauren? Because I know that you watched me
I
play
did.
it. Yeah, you played it after I, which is I think is kind of funny because I thought you didn't
Was it
care
after you?
for it.
I can't remember.
I assume so.
That angel statue over there just reminds me so much of Doctor Who.
I thought I would have played it before you, though.
Really? If that's the case, I mean,
I don't know. I mean, it's so long ago. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
I guess it's possible. I just know that like
I know I didn't finish it. I probably got, just did a few of the levels.
well, you said 30 levels. I'm on 28, but remember this is the normal. There's like there are other categories after this.
I remember
which-
the platforming one. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
part of this main
Yeah. I
like
don't
the
know.
main 30 levels.
I actually can't
It
get
was part of
past
the
this.
insane ones.
So weird.
There's a certain wall here that I haven't found any holes in.
It's probably too quiet to hear through my microphone, but there are people singing Sweet Caroline outside.
Isn't it quite late where you are?
Yes,
Yeah,
nearly
it's
midnight.
nearly midnight.
It's the end of daylight saving at the end of this month, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, it's always the last Sunday in October.
It's alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I thought they kept
loads of
changing
people will be
it.
on
Like
an hour later,
it used
so-
to be that, and then it was. And then they started moving it into November.
Oh, I think that might have just been in the States.
Okay, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Like, why are we desynchronizing with everybody else?
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, ours is on
Super
November.
Gamer. We could use the what's that spray thing where you know where it releases all that stringy stretchy stuff that they used to use in Vietnam.
Silly Spring.
Yeah, Silly Spring.
Oh,
to
finally! There's the little.
have it and so it was light enough to not trip wire. So they could spray it and they'd see where all the tripwire was, and they wouldn't trigger off all the bombs or whatever. Use something like that.
So you can place it somewhere that you can't go. It's a bit weird.
Give me that
There's
star.
Invisible walls even upstairs.
Was that actually where Silly String originated, or is it? Did they realise they could be used for that?
I can't remember. I don't know if it was the origin of Silly String. It might have just been an application for it in Vietnam.
I can't imagine they called it that in Vietnam.
Well,
Maybe
if
they
that's
did.
what it was called beforehand, they may have. So I don't know. I could ask my friend's father. He fought in Vietnam, but I don't really speak to him, so I don't know.
We'll just invite him onto the stream. Explain it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's unlikely.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to invite a traumatized Vietnam vet onto a stream to ask him about it.
While we jump around into the walls.
I was wondering if there was like a spot here where that was just like a little bit lower than the rest, and so you could jump through with the 8 of a cube. That feels like a star kind of solution. I don't know.
Is that Joey meowing there?
No,
Oh no, that would be my cat.
All right.
Joey doesn't sound like that.
Centennial
loud.
cat.
Joey's usually
don't know
pretty
where he
quiet in the streams that I've watched.
Yeah, he doesn't make much noise. He's a bit of a silent cat.
I wouldn't say that. He's a lot louder than Fat Max.
Who's
They
Fat
can both
Max?
take some of
My
Chloe.
mom's cat. He was here. He was here a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, a few frames skips there.
Yeah.
Oh, the stream skipped some frames there.
Yeah, that was the first time in all time I've watched it.
That's
I think my uncle has a cat, but that's it. Everyone else in my family owns dogs. So,
They can range
I
a
do
lot.
not
mean,
want to
smaller
go
dogs
that way.
are usually quite young.
yeah, I used to have a cat, but I think she got taken by a fox. So,
Oh, that's a shame. That's
Yeah.
the worst way to do that. How long do they live to typically, cats?
about 20, 25,
Really?
maybe.
That's pretty
Yeah, that's really
That's-
good. Maybe
That's
15,
really long.
20.
That's yeah. I'd say 15 is actually
Even that's
no
pretty
more.
good. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, small dogs live for 15 years, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure cats live longer than that. So
They can.
Depends a lot on how healthy they are, aren't they? And stuff.
Yeah.
Like it.
I mean, how old? Joey's 15 now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's pretty. He seems. Is he kind of like middle-aged?
I mean, my vet describes him as geriatric.
Oh, really? All right.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope he can make it to 20. He has. I mean, I'm kind of stuck
Conjunctivitis.
because he has to stick to a certain food that's good for his kidneys, otherwise they're gonna deteriorate. But then, like, it's like if I give him the dry food, which he likes better, it's really hard on his teeth, which are decaying now, which are common in cats. If I give him the wet food, then he doesn't eat as much of it, and he starts skinnying way down. So it's just like, I don't know. There's just kind of,
The catch-22.
yeah. I don't know how it's gonna play out. He's gonna be going to the vet here pretty soon.
He's got the conjunctivitis as well, hasn't he?
I don't know.
You know that he's got something wrong with his eye. That's conjunctivitis, isn't it?
I have no idea what's with his eye. I've never
That's
asked
just-
about it.
That's one possible eye condition, not just like a
Yeah.
Should I
general
just grab this and just forget that stupid star that's hanging right there?
I guess you already didn't collect one, so it's not like.
Yeah. I'm not completionist, but when it's sitting right there, you're like, ugh, I should be able to get that.
Just to troll you.
What is
You
that
can
meow?
never get it.
What are you doing, Chloe?
Yeah, it can be variable with animals. I remember I had a dog when I was younger that only lived for about 6 months, and then I think she got bitten by a snake. There's a bit of a trend here, isn't there? It's like real
Yeah.
country stuff, so...
That hasn't
yeah.
happened to any of my friends who've got dogs.
The most Australian story possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, it could happen in Texas as well, if you live in a rural area.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Have you got dangerous snakes? Have you in Texas?
Yeah.
You got rattlesnakes, haven't you?
Yeah, we got rattlers here in the southwest.
I think there are like adders in England, but that's about it. I don't think there's anything else.
I think the most dangerous snake we have are tiger snakes. They're very dangerous. You don't want to mess with them. And Jugites, they're very small, but they've got a lot of venom. Of course, the thing you have to watch out for is it's worse getting bitten by a baby snake because an adult snake won't give you all of their venom. They'll just give you enough venom to like get you to back off or whatever. But a baby snake will just give you all its venom, and that makes
that's
it
interesting.
that much more deadly. So, yeah. Obviously, snake bite awareness is a big thing in Australia. So, yeah.
Curious about this puzzle.
Yeah, what
I've
is...
got
okay.
an idea, but I'm not sure. Do you think it's the 191 but in binary?
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
Because it says binary.
8,
Oh, yeah, and it
16,
has got, like, 8
32,
bits,
64.
That would work, I guess. Good idea.
Yeah, you don't
would
want to
say-
get bitten by a snake.
Yeah, I'll try not to in London.
Yeah. What, you live in London?
At the moment, I do, yeah.
Oh,
Just for-
sorry to
just for
hear that.
university.
That would
It's
be
actually
everything
not
but
bad
the
where I live. I
second
live in a
one?
really nice place. I live in a place called
Yeah.
Camden.
Oh, okay.
It's like 20-minute walk away from university, so it's pretty good.
Hmm.
Does sometimes get quite loud, but I mean, it is
Is
London,
it-
so. I live next to a massive building called like Caracas something. Have any of you played Grim Fandango before?
Oh,
I
yes.
think a lot
Yes.
of you have,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you know the
I haven't.
this giant like racetrack in
Hmm.
Rubalcaba, the huge like cat racetrack. There's a building near where I live that looks identical to that. It's got big bronze cat statues outside. It's got loads of pictures of
What?
cats along the edge. It's
Ah,
hilarious.
so they modeled it after that?
That's wild. I'll have to look that one up.
I think it's called Caracas like cigarette factory or something. I don't think it is a cigarette factory anymore. It's just offices in it, as far as I can see.
So apparently this is 191.
Ah, it doesn't work, shame.
It's a good idea. It's a better idea than anything I had.
It says binary.
They're pretty good statues, actually.
Oh, doggy woggy statues, yeah. Oh wait, no, the cat statues.
Oh, the cats.
Alright.
No, I haven't tried 29. We can try 29. What would 29 be? 1, 2, 4, 8.
Ah, yeah,
16.
maybe.
16. It's 31. Yeah, so this is 31, so minus 2. Ha!
Ah,
Sarah
good
got
one.
that one.
Nice,
Uh-huh.
nice.
At least it's not base 25. Or base 4.
Why isn't Sarah in here?
Obnoxious, isn't it? Or base 5? I can't remember now.
Key Hunter.
Yeah, these snakes look scary. I wouldn't want to get bitten by one.
Okay, gotta find some keys. I just don't expect there to be any actual good faith levels. Yeah, I found a key.
Probably better
There's
to be
one.
aware of that than go in thinking there will be. That's a big key.
All right, so let me know when I miss one. You won't be like, oh, go back over there. No, over there, because there's gonna be a delay. So
Yeah.
Uh,
It is quite strange because the sounds are a little bit behind as well. So sometimes when you interact with the monitor or something, there's this noise that I just don't see on the screen for a couple of seconds.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh boy. It's the most vocal cat I've ever met.
I know, yeah. They want to listen to the party music.
There are 6, and I found 1.
Maybe they appear once. You put one in.
Oh, found one here.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so cute. Is it like going to be on top of those arches or something?
Possibly.
By the way, I'm not running. I think that my character just walks fast.
He's got places to go, hasn't he? He's got a pace walk.
There's one there.
Ooh, nice sketch.
You've caught onto them now.
Just literally in the statue's hand. We'll definitely bear that in mind. Well, I can look again. Are you sure?
I don't know, like down in that bushes beneath a tree, like the shrub. Not sure whether it is key or just a yellow flower. I think it is just a yellow flower.
Maybe on the road.
Yeah, it's just a flower.
Maybe another swig of my drink will help me search.
It has to, sure.
Yeah, clears the mind.
Certainly does.
Maybe it clears it in the wrong way, but it clears it. I think this is where I just found. I think I found one right there. Look at this.
Stones could be right. I mean, maybe they'll reappear once you put more in.
Well, I did just find 2. I actually wanted to test that and see if I could find a second one without putting one in. I guess it wouldn't hurt to put it in, but I feel like it's a strange. I feel like that rule has already been invalidated, having found 2 just now.
That'd be weird. That'd be weird. Unless we just didn't see those 2 the first time, and they do 3 at a time.
Well, I didn't even see the 3rd key when I picked it up. It just showed the command, like my mouse just kind of landed on it. I just feel like I'm gonna find one just embedded in one of these crevices in the rock here. I've only found 3 keys.
At which point in an Easter egg hunt do you say, right, I'm sorry, but we just can't find them?
When the egg starts smelling.
When it's midnight.
And there you go.
You think, sorry, can't give up.
I thought I could, yeah. There's a nice little gap here.
Brilliant.
Surprised to not see a key there.
There are 4 different doorways to check, I guess. I could see one just being like right above.
Textures don't really line up properly, do they?
Whew. I don't know how long you want me to be looking for these. If you don't mind me doing this. Actually, I was thinking this is level 30. I mean, there's all these other versions to play and all this, but I've been going at this almost 3 hours. You want me to try something else after this set?
Oh yes, please. Well, that's one.
No,
vote.
don't let Moss
It's a
dominate the
strong-
conversation.
Strong vote.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's one vote. And yeah, so
Yes, he only
Everyone
gets
else.
as much of a vote as other people.
yeah,
He gets 1 vote.
one man, one vote. So sorry, Lauren.
We can act out 12 Angry Men, the film, and like convince people to vote one way or the other.
Well, let's put it this way. What would you want to see? Do you want to see more of this, or do you want to see something else?
Something else in terms of like another game?
Yeah, anything. Like this is the thing. This is my birthday sub hangout, and actually I want to do sub hangouts more often.
Yeah.
Maybe once a month or something, but you just have like these things like this, just like we've been doing, where you have something in the background. Like, I like this. This is actually, I mean, as weird as this level has been, it's actually good background for our hangout. So I'm thinking I'll change it up, and then next sub hangout maybe do like the second level of this for a couple hours.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, so just continue to change it up and just have different things as the background. But I do need to get my 6 keys and finish this up. I don't like being at just 3. Gotta
The
get
vote
more.
means nothing until we find these keys.
Yeah, well, this is level 30. I think this is the last one of the set. So that's why I'm saying, like, be thinking about what else you might want to see.
So should we have a democratic vote about what we think Shady should do?
Yeah, I think you're ahead of the game here.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have too much
sorry.
time. I'm gonna have
So
choice
the
paralysis.
chat, yeah, there's like, what are the choices? So the chat was, I know that the problem with your suggestion, Moss, of playing Amiga games and stuff is that I would have to figure out how to set it up. Now,
Yeah,
Sarah's
you should
suggestion
do it-
was,
You should do it eventually, though, because obviously King's Quest 6 is your favorite game, and this is
I mean-
a slightly different experience.
it's a really,
What's Omega games?
Amiga.
oh, Amiga, sorry.
What's that?
AMIGA. You know, the Commodore Amiga.
No, I don't. I've never heard of that.
You're English, though. Of course you've heard of the Amiga.
I've heard of Commodore.
Apparently.
I've never heard of the. What the hell's it spelled again? Sorry.
AMIGA.
You must be
All
a
right,
young
where's
un.
the button to kick Tom out of the chat?
He is a Midlander.
1985,
Remember that?
I mean,
I'm from the Midlands too.
Oh, you are. Whoops.
I actually haven't
You're
played the Amiga stuff. I just, heard it.
I mean, I grew up with like a GameCube and a Wii. Like that's like my generation.
I've actually got an Amiga 1200.
I'm not doing well here.
The Amiga is 13 years older than I am.
Yeah.
Somebody's
I-
posted
no
the
idea.
solution, Shady. If you need some help.
Post the solution.
So
where...
you were born in 1998, were you, Tom?
Yeah, I was born on 4th of May 1998.
All right. Actually, yeah, that's
You got
the
your whole
same
life ahead of
birthday
you.
As my same birthday as my friend whose Amiga I got after he went a bit peculiar.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
4th of May. 4th Star Wars Day. Could be worse.
yeah.
Had 2 people in my year at school who were also 4th of May 1998. I think we worked out the chance that was like 1 in 2,000 or something.
Right, because you don't.
Alright.
That's actually a harder problem than it sounds, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
you don't just,
I just
go
had
with.
to brute force it with Mathematica because I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, people are more likely to be born on a certain day than others. I guess it's based on
No, we
what
would-
happened 9 months
I'm-
before.
I'm sure that no, mathematically you assume equal probability unless you have a concrete reason.
Well,
Like
yeah,
social
like
science, this sort of thing.
Like if you know exactly how it hedges the probability, otherwise you just go with even probability. But the thing is, here's the thing, like, the chances you're born on any given day, let's forget leap years. Sorry, February 29th people, I'm sure there are a bunch of you in the chat. But let's assume, each day is 1 in 365. Like, you don't just say, oh, what's the probability that you're both born on the same day? Oh, it's 1 in 365 squared. No, because you could be born on the same day on any day, right? So it's only after the day is established by one of you that you then it restricts the other people. But then when you're talking about like, 3 people within a class of 30, then you can, choose any number of people in that class. Like you could technically, theoretically, have all 30 of you have the same birthday, right? So then you have to kind of hedge for all those scenarios, which are very tiny, but they do affect the answer in a very small capacity.
I couldn't work out how to because the 2-person problem's not too bad.
I think
but
it's
more than that was pretty difficult. I thought, so I just did it by brute force.
when you say
I
brute
couldn't work out how
force,
to do it properly.
when you say brute force, you mean you did work it out, but
Well, I worked out, but not through any sort of clever argument, like you can with the 2-person problem.
yeah,
you know,
probably.
Go on.
speaking of leap day, I actually did have a great aunt who was born on the 29th of February.
Yeah, you can
It's a
adjust
cool-
your
it's a cool
probability. You
bet.
typically think, I like to say 1 in 365. If I say 1 in 365, that's a colloquial way you can understand that's 1 day out of the year, right? If I say, I don't even know, what's the number? 4 out of 1461, I think, or whatever the number is. Is that what the number is? how many days there are in a 4-year cycle. So like that would be the actual thing. Instead of 1 in 365, it'd be like 4 in 1461. If I just blurt that out, you have no idea what that number means. If I say 1 in 365, you know what I'm talking about. If I say 4 in 1461, you don't know what I'm talking about. So that's why I throw it out, just to make the number an easy reference to a concept. So like when you do the actual calculation, you got to change it to the real numbers. But when you're just explaining the concept of how you go about the problem, you can say 1 in 365, just so you know.
But also, you know, when you're going to tell someone what the answer to that is, like, oh, it was 5%, oh, it's 10%, you're dropping all the decimal places anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I was in the competitions where you expressed everything as a fraction anyway, so whatever you're...
Well, if I got asked a question where I had to use the number 1461, I just refuse. I'm not doing fractions with that.
Well, we were competitive, so there were no holds barred there.
Nerd wars.
No.
Hey, they were fun.
I'm saying 1461. I think that's right. Whatever 365 times 4 is plus 1, plus the leap day.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like 4 or 5 years ago there was like a celebration of the leap second or something that happened.
The leap
There was like a leap second event in the UK.
To get clocks back in alignment with
so if you look it up, what does it say? A year is what? 365 not 365 and a quarter, because a quarter would be a leap year, but it's like 0.2422, blah, 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 whatever. So you continually on longer time frames, you have to make smaller and smaller adjustments for those decimals further out. Other people have already figured this out. So like I know the next rule after a leap year every 4 years is, I'm sure you know this one, Tom, the 100 years rule. So like most years that end in 00 aren't actually leap years, only the ones that are divisible by 400.
Yeah, I think I do know that one.
Yeah, so like 2000 was a leap year, but not because it was divisible by 4, but because it was divisible by 400. Like 1900 and 2100 are not leap years.
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
Because it's just a slight adjustment to carry that 0.25 to 0.2422.
It is a very bizarre thing. I mean, it's such an arbitrary... But also, you know, at the end of the day, the date has got to be defined as something in the first place. You could just say...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it's at, like, 1900 was not a leap year. 1904 was.
Yes.
All right. Because my great aunt was born in on February 29th, 1904. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's dead 40 now though, but yeah, that's
I would be impressed if she wasn't.
If she was
117. What was that? Centennial? Right. Did you say something?
Oh, just like if she was still alive, that'd be incredibly impressive.
Yeah, it'd be like 117, one of the oldest people in the world. I don't know. I plan on living to be, I don't know, a couple thousand years old.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
That'll give yourself the time to build that, that balcony that Atreus has tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning to die in advance of Shady because I want him to stream my funeral.
I'm down. I'll outlive all of you.
Don't play this music.
I'll have to find new viewers.
Hello. I play game for thousands of years ago.
We're gonna be the new bridge club in 50 years. Like the video game streaming. What is that? That's what the old people do.
Games?
Yeah.
We're already like the bridge club of streaming.
Sometimes when I play the original Prince of Persia to myself, I think now, like in this current era, it's such a dad thing to do to play a game from 1989.
I mean, I'm super gamer. I'm wandering around here like an old man who can't find his marbles. Like this is where this chat's going right now.
Yeah, who's also had a few pints.
I still can't find any more keys. I would have been fine getting to 5 and like where's the last key, but damn, I am only at 3 keys and I haven't found one in like 15 minutes. But I'm also engaged in the conversation, so I'm kind of hoping I just get lucky, like I'll find a key like by accident because I'm kind of focused on the discussion. I'm like not like really focused on details as maybe I should be. I don't know. Like I'm just sweeping really fast and then going over and over again. Like maybe I should actually look. Is there something here?
Wonder when a go-to's getting off.
So I am not convinced that a go-to will be joining us based on the way the earlier conversation went.
Yeah, he's probably too tired. Sorry. See.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, Godu, if you're watching this, if you're watching the replay of this. Yeah, sorry.
Moss can't. Control yourself, Moss.
Yeah, sorry.
So speaking of being the bridge club of streams, what would you say the oldest games you've played are? I was just trying to think about what it would be for me.
I don't know what it is right now, but a couple of people are trying to get me to play the Zork games.
Yeah, Zork 1 from 1980. Yeah.
1980?
Yeah.
So I haven't played one that old yet.
I've played Pong. Does that count?
Yeah, that
have you
goes back a
streamed
pretty
it?
long way.
Have you
Well, I
streamed
played
it though?
some the old Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Have you streamed it though?
uncle-
That's what matters. We're talking about like.
Oh, you're streaming. That's right. That's right.
My uncle actually built a electronic Pong game from a kit in the 70s.
That's pretty cool.
Television he used might have even been in black and white, because we didn't get television here until... Sorry, colour television here until 1975, so it might have even been a black and white television he played it on.
Great.
So...
I think the oldest PC game I've played is probably Star Control 2.
Yeah, Star Control 2, that's a classic. You got to play that, Shady.
Have you seen the Mega mod that someone's been working on? It is absolutely
Yeah, the high def
incredible.
one, yeah. Yeah.
I've been following the development of that for the last couple of years. He is doing an incredible job. He's like a one-person project. He's just adding so much cool stuff to it.
Yeah, I saw he added this thing where it randomly, you put a seed in and it
Yes,
randomly generates the
that's
star systems. It doesn't regenerate the map though. If they could figure out a way to get that done properly, that'd be awesome.
I played a mod that did that. It wasn't the HD version. It was just some other mod for the original UQM, and I did play it. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I imagine it
I
did
saw only that in development, but I didn't think it came out.
Yeah, it was in
Yeah.
development, but you could download it and just like manually patch the game.
All right.
It was kind of weird, but I didn't really play through it that much because I don't really. It's so weird. Once I'm, this is the problem. I really do like the HD version a lot, so I find the old version like not as fun.
Yeah, I like the 3DO version the best. I got a 3DO to play it, so.
So it's a different game, but I kind of feel that way about those Monkey Island remakes where you can switch back and forth between the low and
Graphics,
high
yeah.
res version. Yeah, it's like all the people who played the game as a kid, I think, like to do the classic version, but I'm like, nah, I'll play the updated one because it's wider, right? It takes up more of the screen. It's easier to see what's going on. It looks nicer. Everything. The commands are nicer, right? They actually made improvements, and that's the thing, you know, like, is matching the original the best, or is it matching design or intention? Like, you know, a lot of old games, they had to be the way they were made because of technical limitations. So like when they remake this stuff, and it's not just updating the graphics, but the interface, you know, wider screen, everything else, it's like, yeah, it doesn't look like it did before, but maybe that's what they wanted to do in the first place.
But you also have the problem where you have two main designers behind it, like, you know, Rand and Robin Miller. Like, Rand saying, like, yeah, real, this is how we intended to do it. Robin Miller comes out and says, no, it wasn't.
Those trees.
Well, Robin Miller says, yep, we need trees.
Yeah, yeah.
To anyone who doesn't know, Robin Miller has officially supported
endorsed
the
the
trees.
trees, yeah.
Endorsed the
Yep.
trees.
Was it No, it wasn't the Mysterium thing. It was.
He commented on your video, wasn't
Yeah,
that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't like specifically like mention Shady, but they were definitely talking about that video.
Oh, they were definitely talking about Shady. Yeah.
Well, everyone's always talking about Shady.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, that was. I was actually thought that was pretty funny when we went into Uru and I announced you and nobody cared. I was thinking, wait a minute, no, this is Shady, the Mystery series, which I have to watch one day.
Which you haven't, which you've never seen.
Oh come on, Moss, you really need to see that.
Yeah. Well, I haven't
You've never
seen
the
the whole
Mystery
thing.
series.
Yeah, I haven't watched the whole thing. I need to do it once I have time. Yeah.
One thing I remember about that series was that
Yeah.
sort of all the videos, there was none of the videos really had an end. They sort of continued to each other. I seem to remember. If you put it in a playlist, they sort of.
Yeah, it was a flow.
Yeah.
That's how they are in the editor. Yeah, actually, if you just pull up the editor and just hit play, like it'll run start to finish, and it'll just be like. That's why I made that remake of. I never remade the Exile one, but I did that with the Realness one because that's how I always wanted to do it in the first place, to make it look like it was made in one session, even though it obviously wasn't.
But going back to Star Control 2, yeah, I've got the 3DO version of that. Sorry, we'll go back. I just wanted to finish my train of thought.
No, please.
I don't care. I mean, yeah, go ahead. I don't know.
Yeah. So I actually
important to
started
say.
playing through the Japanese version of Star Control 2 on 3DO last year, and I got quite a bit of a way in. I need to get back to that, but I remember deliberately looking up the kanji, which meant alliance. So every time I had a conversation with someone, I'd look for that kanji.
Right.
And sometimes, like, I think it was because, you know, there's all this kanji that I just didn't know. So I just randomly go and select things and hope that it wouldn't take me to a battle screen. And then I remember once I read the word Omoshi Roy and I thought, oh, yeah, that means interesting. That's probably a safe bet. And so I said my thing, and then the other character said their thing, and I got to the battle screen. And I remembered that. Oh wait, no, in English, I think this line meant that's very interesting, but I think I'm going to kill you now.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that you were talking to that one race, which I won't spoil, that has crazy conversations.
Oh yeah, I haven't spoken to them in that game yet. I need to reload that up again. Because I think I mainly did mining, which doesn't really have any language involved in it at all.
No.
But yeah, I had to save every time before I spoke to someone, then have the conversation. If I accidentally ended up annoying them, I'd go back. Because yeah, I really had no idea what I was saying.
I was halfway through doing the. I haven't finished it yet. I should probably go back and finish it on my old YouTube channel. I was doing the no starbase challenge, where you never visit the starbase at the beginning.
Yeah, that looks too hard for me.
It was so brutal.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that new mod has like a proper no starbase mode where they give you like some extra boosters, so that it's not quite as like deathly slow.
Yeah.
I wish now that I would have done that.
Because the original, the MS-DOS and the 3DO versions had a bug, so you couldn't do that.
Yes.
Because at one point you get returned to Earth, and if you hadn't allied with a starbase, the game would just crash.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a game you need to play, Shady. I mean, Tom, would you like to see Shady stream Star Control 2?
I think he'd really like the humor in it and stuff.
Yes.
I think it'd be really
yes. And the story's great
Yeah,
as
the
well.
story's great, yeah.
It's
The
a
guy that I
top-notch
did
story.
most of my math competition prep with, that was his favorite game.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
He
the
talked about it.
guy you didn't like. You said he was
That's
a
too strong to
nemesis.
say I didn't like, but there were times where we were pretty competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, when I did my greatest, what I would say is my greatest accomplishment in math competitions, like he almost cried that day because he didn't do so well. So,
And he went home.
like
and
we were
hung
actually
out
the
with
same,
Milano
we were
on
on the same
computer
team, so
screen.
there's a team stat and a
Crazy.
team ranking and all that stuff. But I mean, he didn't look
Yeah.
happy for me at all. He was just thinking about himself and his own failure that day. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, he was a year younger than me. Like, he came back the next year after I was too old for it, and he blew me out of the water, which, it's fine. Like, good job. Because he placed, like, 8th in the U.S. or something at the national competition the year after me.
Well, that's Star Control 2 fans for you.
Yeah. Like, it's like he actually got on, like, the final countdown stage to be, give that chance at the national championship. I didn't get there. I got to the national championship, which is a huge deal. You got to be top 4 in your state to advance. And I didn't even have any realistic expectation because I was aware of like the top schools. I was like, I think I'm in this upper echelon where I'm probably like top, 30 kids. And I was like, top 4 go on. Like, I went into that day of the state competition. I was just like, this is my last day of this competition. you know, it's my 8th grade year. It's the last year, last chance, my last day. I've been prepping this competition, whatever. This is my last day. I've had a lot of fun. It's been a good run. Just relax and do your best. And I ended up getting second and qualified for that national. Yeah, and because I didn't feel any pressure at all. So,
like Tyson Fury.
Yeah, it was really nice. Like, I was shocked I did that well, but it was precisely because I didn't feel any pressure going in. I just put in, you know, my best day. But it was kind of funny though how like
and
everybody was like
that your mother
congratulate or whatever,
about
and he was like, he just looked like he was about to go in tears. I was like, whatever, go away. But he came back and he did he win the state competition the next year or just placed second at state? It didn't matter. He got on the national team and he got on the final stage at the national competition. I placed like 34th out of like 200. So how many kids showed up at. So, well, 50 states times 4. There you go. Yeah, 200 kids. So, you know, pretty good. That was my national ranking at the national competition. But I didn't care. I was like, I can't believe I'm here.
Yeah, getting the
Yeah, and then getting
just because it's like, oh, I get a free flight to DC and everything. It's like, what? I wasn't.
Do you get a free flight back?
I did. Well, I mean, as a kid, like you're not paying for any of it anyway. But
yeah.
But yeah.
Were there a lot of girls there, Shady?
Not a lot.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, Matthew. Never mind.
Yeah, not Matthew's scene, I guess.
Yeah,
All right.
that'd be funny. The whole idea of Matthew doing bash competitions to beat women. I mean, if he did, though,
Probably the wrong angle. There was
Yeah.
a girl on the Texas team. Actually, come to think of it, because I was second. The third place finisher was a girl, and so was the 5th place finisher. I remember because we were sitting there like when they were doing the rankings and stuff, and all 3 of us, like as they were going in 10th place, this person, because like they had the 10 people in the front, and they were announcing like starting at 10th place. And it was me and the 2 girls that ended up being 3rd and 5th and marching it down, and we were just like, yep, we're all going to nationals, right? And then one of the girls got knocked out at 5th place by her own teammate who was younger and didn't. I don't know. He could speak math a lot better than he could speak English.
All right. Why? Where was this girl from?
Well, I mean, she was from Houston. No, the boy that beat her out, he'd come over from China fairly recently, but they were on the same team.
All right. I got a bit confused. He said, "Oh, like he spoke English better than her or something."
No, he didn't. He couldn't speak English very well.
All right. Yeah.
Because you kind of need. I mean, when you do the team round, you need to communicate how you're. Because the team round, you actually all coordinate. You got a time limit for a problem set of like 10 problems, and you kind of decide who works on what. So you got to communicate. So not having someone.
That I did. This sounds very familiar.
Yeah. So when you delegate the problems, you can't negotiate with the kid that can't speak English. You just be like, you do this one.
Outruns here,
just let him
Shady.
do his thing. Hey, Outrun! Congratulations, you're a subscriber now. How does it feel?
Hey,
Yeah,
can
you can join the
take the
sub chat.
keys back and put in the...
See what?
Can you just take the key back and put on under? Maybe they're just free keys,
I've put
but
all the
you use
keys
it
I
twice.
have in here. I can't find any more keys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and see, can you take them back?
No.
The keys. No? Ah, shame.
Okay. Are you guys sick of me looking for keys already?
I feel like we gave it a pretty good shot walking around. For
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
By pretty good, you mean just a lot of time, not like actually qualified and observant.
Shady,
I mean, there was no.
Maybe.
Can I finish my thought? Then we'll move on, just so I don't lose it. So
Nice,
yeah, I think the only competition I won in school was
I didn't answer your
I won
question.
A competition. I won a competition to go to Parliament House and meet my local member, who was a member of the wasn't a member of the party I supported, so that was fun. But that was literally, I think, the only thing I won in high school. Or yeah, it was high school. Yeah. So anyway, that's the end of my thought, Shady. So sorry to cut you off there.
Good job, Moss. Proud of you.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Now that's over with. What do I do with the keys? Okay, so I think.
Please help, Lauren.
So do we just look up where the keys are so we can get out of here and do something else? I gotta go to the bathroom again.
It's like purgatory.
I can't find. I'm literally missing half the keys. That's shameful. Oh well. I think I did better when I played this before. I know I got this far last time, but. All right, I'm ready. Somebody tell me where the keys are.
All right,
We did
Lauren.
that.
Your time shines.
Yeah, I think Lauren's not there.
Yeah.
The one lifeline.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I don't hear
That's
Storm.
forever.
She might still be awake, just preoccupied. Shout out to Christopher if he's watching the VOD.
I think he's well.
Poor
Oh yeah,
Christopher.
yeah. You mean the future? Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
he's working today, so he might pop in later.
Couple of Japanese competition. What kind of competition? Just the
It's like proficiency.
proficiency in the
Or-
language, or good.
See, I wish I could have done that in high school, but our school had a big problem with just not being able to get Japanese teachers. So we had these classes, and then like one teacher went to another school because he got a better job. Then there was another
Okay.
teacher who came in, and like she really hated the students, so she just quit. And then then we just gradually fell further and further behind. So that's why I'm trying to pick it up again now, because I was trying to pick it up in high school and I couldn't. And then
I feel like
programming took
there's
over.
got to be
so-
some rule, like. Yeah, because I was thinking about Japanese. It's like, but you could just import some Japanese people. I don't know. Is there some rule
Yeah.
like you can't have ever lived in Japan or something? I don't know. Like,
Yeah, they're called immigrant shady.
Have
No,
you
I'm-
learned other languages? Or just Japanese?
Sorry, who asked the question? Sorry, what was
no,
the
I'm saying
question?
like
Language
in order to
understand,
keep
you've also
somebody
got
from
language.
just like. No, I mean like so that it would be too easy for someone if they just speak their native language and kick everyone's ass in the competition who has to learn it as a second language, right?
Oh, I so want to enter an English language competition. I'd really smoke the competition.
Well, it
Yeah, if
depends
you
who
went
else
in,
is
yeah,
or
if
not.
you went into a competition with among people with English as a second language on your English proficiency, like that's not fair.
Well, it kind of sounds a bit like you know, in the Olympics, how they had who the person who won the women's weightlifting. It would be a bit like that.
There were some people, I don't know about
I
your
thought
school,
that
but
person flamed out though.
yeah,
I
they didn't
don't
do very
know.
well. They didn't do very well, actually.
Yeah.
There were some people at school, I don't know, it'd probably be the same for you, like, who were just unbelievable at languages, they could just pick it up, no problem.
I transitioned to beat women and I still lost.
Yeah, you must really suck if that's the case. Oh yeah.
How are you able to
Hypothetically.
hop up on that ledge you're next to?
Yeah,
Able
this
to jump up.
you can't. Like it's
Oh,
this is
okay.
one of those that's yeah, it just slides and it doesn't allow me to take control. Like I can't double jump off it. You get used to
It's like-
this after playing a whole lot of Talos, that there are specific surfaces that behave like that.
They're just slippery.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm like, what are the keys up on the walls or something? But
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
we crack. small hole in the cap.
What was that quote from Einstein about trying the same thing over and over?
Trying the same thing over and over is a fool's game. That wasn't exactly how he said it, but you know, something like that. Trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is insanity.
It's funny that because he actually then went.
He was insane
in his later life.
Yeah, it's like I didn't say insanity was a bad thing.
Yeah.
He was really good at like, avoiding that until about 1935. In the last 20 years, he just didn't get anything done.
Well, did he live? He lived in America for most of his research career, didn't he?
Towards the end of it, he moved to. Where was it?
Ah,
Did you find something?
finally, a key.
Yeah, now I gotta figure out how to pick it up.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I think you jumped from the other side when you looked up there from before.
Hey, it is kind of up on the wall.
Oh, all right. Can you get a box and stand on that?
The box is usually here, but it's not. There's no box here.
All right.
Which wall was it?
What university you moved to? 1933.
Yes, that's what was mad at the French.
So he was coming to the end actually of his sort of like good work when he moved to America. It's just because he was old, so that's the reason he didn't get anything done, not because he moved to the US.
Yeah.
Well, I found a
My
key and I don't
Japanese
know how to pick
teachers
it up.
loved me for different reasons. Yeah, it was funny. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my Japanese teachers did want to adopt me at one point because she thought I didn't have a family, but I told her, no, I do have a family. It's fine.
You're a pet.
Because she just casually brought it up after class. She was just very sad. It's like, oh, is it true you have no family? Well, yeah, I actually do have a family. I just live on my own, so I don't have my own family. Yeah.
I took Latin.
But
I knew Latin for a while.
Yeah, but I was getting this very strange vibe from the conversation. I don't know.
Apparently moved to the Institute for Advanced Study. That was it.
Institute
Lauren,
for Advanced
Lauren, are
Study,
you there?
Maybe she fell asleep. Is it possible she fell asleep?
She's not snoring into the mic, fortunately.
That's
Because
what
no
I
one
know.
would ever do that.
Well, she could just not be a snorer. Oh, she wouldn't be dead, would she?
She's green.
Yeah, she's...
Well, if she shows up while I'm gone, don't let her fall asleep again. I gotta be right back. We gotta pick up these keys and move on. I think I'm done. I found a fourth key. I need to figure out how to pick it up, and then I need to know where the other two keys are. I think I'm done looking though.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go. Also in the toilet.
Joey. He's taking Shady's seat.
Hello, pussy.
Get the headphones on Joey. Yeah, I also sucked at French and German, like massively. I've never learned Japanese.
It's a bit harder than French and German, Japanese.
German,
that
I
really-
remember. Go on.
Sorry, go on. No, you go first, Tom.
No, German, I remember it was really easy at first, and then it just got really hard. I just felt tricked.
Because of the grammar.
Yeah, it started off really easy, and then they introduced like other, because it looked all like quite, quite structured, and then they added other tenses, and it wasn't quite so structured. It's like, what is going on?
Alright.
Cheers.
The thing I struggle with the Japanese is because there's only 80 sounds in the whole language, a lot of words sound very similar. And that makes them much harder to remember than if they were distinct. Like, you know, European words I can remember. You know, there's so many sounds that most words don't sound similar. And also they have some relation to English. Like, sometimes I watch stuff in German and I understand more of the German than I do Japanese, which is weird because I've never studied German. Yeah.
Just because of the
Yeah,
relationship.
that's right, so. Yeah. Yeah.
The thing I find scary about Chinese and Japanese is the writing.
Yeah.
Or German.
I mean,
it's the same, isn't it?
yeah.
Same letters.
I mean, Korean's got Hangul, but the thing about South Korea is that I think by using Hangul and a lot of the other things they've done, they sort of turned back on their traditions a bit too much, while Japan hasn't. So sort of Japan, you know, has a bit more of their tradition, while South Korea just really doesn't. Yeah, it's a lot of it is quite heavy in context. There.
I seem to remember someone from Thailand telling me that the same was true in Thai as well. That there's a lot of similar sounding words that can mean completely different things depending on context.
I can't remember. I think Thai might have tones as well, which is something that Japanese doesn't have, thankfully. Because like it changes the meaning of the word whether you like tone up or tone down. That would massively trip me up.
Absolutely, I would find that so difficult, especially in somewhere like, I don't know. I mean, I've never been to anywhere like Japan or Thailand. Well, I've been to Thailand once, but like not really travelled around. Like, I wonder like how the accents vary and like whether that makes it difficult for people to understand what each other are saying. Because like when you go to US or England, like accents vary hugely across the country.
Yeah. Although, yeah, it's quite interesting. Americans can't understand Scots at all.
Really?
But you know, like
no,
Sadie,
I can't. I really
Scottish.
can't. And I am
like Glaswegians.
I have a fair amount of Scottish blood in me, and I can't understand anything Scottish people say.
Especially
You can't watch Count Dankula.
Burglar alarm? They can't say.
Yeah, purple burglar alarm.
Burglar alarm.
I remember someone telling me as well that if you want to say Spice Girls in a Scottish accent, you say Space Ghetto in an American accent.
Space Ghetto.
Space Ghetto.
Yeah, because
you've ghetto. Yeah, okay, I see. Space Ghetto.
You've tried watching Count Dankula and you just can't understand him, can you?
There are some Scottish accents, like from Glasgow, that are really brutal to try and understand.
Because the thing is, I've never been to the UK, but I understand like really strong Scottish accents fine. Like, you know, Count Dankula has a very strong accent, and I have no issue understanding him. Billy Connolly, I think he's probably softened a bit because he's been around the world so much.
Yeah, he's got a softer one. There's also some very strong like Yorkshire accents and Lancashire accents that are sometimes like quite difficult if you're not used to it.
Yeah, Lauren is back.
I remember Red Dwarf. A lot of times when, you know, I was younger, I had quite a lot of trouble understanding what Lister was saying. But now I have no trouble. I
hear Lauren's noisy keyboard.
And Geordie accents as well.
It's my signature sound.
I remember someone from Korea telling me that they found.
All right, what do I do with these keys? Can we get past this? I'm sick of this.
Sorry, I heard downstairs for a little while you guys were talking about maths competitions or something.
Yeah, Lauren, we've made 0 progress since you left.
No, we found this key, just couldn't pick it up. I don't know how to pick up this key.
I remember on one episode of Red Dwarf, there was a line that Lister said which really made me struggle because like it was something like, the T-Rex is a bloke, he'd be a Geordie. The Tiger wears t-shirts in the winter and his
That's
nipples
not bad,
don't even get up.
That's like Ross Noble.
And I really couldn't understand for a long time. Yeah, what I said was, if a T-Rex was a bloke, he'd be a Geordie. The type who wears t-shirts in the winter and his nipples don't even get hard.
Oh, I see it.
But also, people from Newcastle also just throw the word Howie in there, just like what could mean anything. Howie could mean anything, literally anything. Oh, you are joking.
In the bushes, just outside.
Oh dear, Gromit.
Oh yeah,
I think I found this one right over here.
He's from near Yorkshire.
Yeah,
I think he's up north somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where he's from. I don't know if that's canon. Like, there's canon about where exactly he lives.
Well, he's got a northern accent.
Maybe I
don't
found
know.
this one and so long ago and I don't remember because I've been hopping on these.
How about
Although
Liverpudlian?
Yeah, you've been hopping on the statues basically for the past.
Because
Yeah.
Peter Salas was apparently.
Unless I was hopping on one of
northerner.
these without hopping on the others.
He always just
Moss, we
played
gotta
a
focus on
northerner.
this task now. I don't know what your story is. Doesn't matter. On the top.
Thank you,
wall.
Shady.
Called out.
You get it.
This is what
time.
I've copied from Steam, so these aren't my words, by the way.
You
Top
don't make
one.
much of an effort, have you, Shady?
On the top wall in the middle building. Wait a minute.
We should all just use weird regional British accents when we want to troll Shady, because we'll understand it, but he won't.
No, I understand
That's not
British
very
accents.
nice.
It's Scottish accents that are.
If you want to find them keys, you got to go up north at Yorkshire.
Oh, is that one right there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It keeps going away. Like, if I point right at it, it doesn't show. But like up here, there we go.
Yeah, Ross Noble is actually pretty funny. He spent a lot of time in Australia.
Okay, so that's
The
those
last
two.
key
So the
thing.
only one I'm missing is this one up here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Guess
You like
that's
Ross
the
Noble,
angle.
Shady?
You don't do it while jumping.
The problem is, whenever I try and do an Irish accent, it just becomes a West Indian accent.
I can do Irish pretty
I
well.
mean-
I've watched a lot of Father Ted. Remember, I was doing it last time we were together, Centennial, on a stream. I was quoting all the Father Ted stuff while...
yeah, I remember that.
I mean,
Quest
I
stuff.
could work on it. I would just have to learn it. Like, I mean, I've learned how to do a lot of things. Like, if I wanted to learn how to do a British accent, I could be like Brad Dourif, right? You know that story. Right?
No.
He fooled Peter Jackson when he did Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, he's got a very good accent in.
Yes, but he doesn't. Yeah, it wasn't natural at all. But Peter Jackson thought it was. It was his natural accent, and so like when they were done filming his role in Lord of the Rings,
Thank you very much.
he was like, he was just like, oh, I can drop my accent now, and he just goes into his back. Dwarf goes back into his normal Southern twang, and Jackson thought he was joking. He's like, no, this is how I actually talk, and it just stunned him. Like it would take
I've never
work,
heard that.
but yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
saying that
funny thing.
Peter Jackson had not played Miss 3? I find that very unbelievable.
Well,
Apparently,
it didn't come out until afterwards, did it?
I think it was
Oh,
before.
Two
That
Towers.
was
Yeah, maybe.
Because Mystery was
Maybe when they were
2003,
filming, yeah.
right?
they were. I think.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the first one and Myst 3 were about the same time, right? And then
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
Brad Dourif
when were
appears
they
in the
filming
second
the,
one.
yeah, when were they filming the Two Towers? Would that be in 2001? Even though they came out later, or I don't know. It depends on
know.
when they filmed it. But Peter Jackson's New Zealander, so he must have been pretty good to fool him.
Christian
Like,
Bale
if-
thought, mate. Christian Bale, I thought was American until I heard his Cockney accent in just an interview.
Oh yeah, that one threw me off too.
He's like, yeah, oh yeah, how you doing? Like, just like talking a Cockney accent.
I'll try another one of those another time. I think I'm good on. This is the only puzzle for now.
So, should we take a democratic vote on what we're going to do next? I mean, what?
What are the
yeah,
nominations? Let's start with the
Yeah, what are the
nominations.
candidates?
What should I do next?
So we could do Mist Online, but that depends on how many people have actually got accounts.
Yeah, that might be a really big hassle. It needs to be something I can just throw up on the screen and go. Kind of. I mean, it's been a good background for this. I think it actually is a good
Yeah.
background.
Well, could you bring up just Miss Shady and play that? Like the
I
original
could. What
Miss
do you want me
Shady?
to do? What do you want me to do on the New Year too? That's another thing.
Oh yeah. Didn't you do was it the marathon last year? For
Yeah, the
yours?
Mist Marathon. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I can marathon something else.
The reverse.
But backwards.
Reverse King's Quest marathon, or is that too brutal?
I'd actually.
I haven't watched the VODs for King's Quest 3 yet.
I don't know all of the. I don't know all of the King's Quests as well as. I know some of them very well, and then others not so well.
All right, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So, what do you think? Like, have you got the Manhole Masterpiece Edition, Shady? Because that'll be a good background game.
I think I
Like,
did play that
yeah.
recently. I think that's
I
where I
remember
got
throwing up just
the Bowser Credo
Crumb
comment.
Masters.
kicks and giggles not too long ago.
Because yeah, that's like exploration, but there's no actual puzzles to solve. So that might be good for a little while, just for hanging out.
Or I could play a more serious Talos puzzle set.
I mean, it depends. Like, who wants him to continue with Talos, and who wants him to do something else?
I'm just saying, like, as just list them out. Like, yeah, I'll just throw that out there. That's another thing because there's other workshops too.
See here, flipping through the Discord, see what people suggested.
There was
Yeah, I
the
saw
children's game, huh?
the Humongous Games,
Yeah.
Mist Games, King's Quest, Mist Online one.
So who here actually has Mist Online accounts? And
Yeah, I
who's in
tried
the
that once, and basically everyone I talked to said they weren't actually able to run it. So,
But how many people in the subscriber chat right now have it? Like, Centennial, you're in the neighborhood, aren't you?
I
went on it.
I don't think I
went on
ever
it recently.
Nah,
A couple of weeks ago, and they were having.
but
I think I want
it is
to. I think
operational.
I want to prepare that one beforehand. Like, that's what I was doing
Because-
before, like to make sure like it was working. It worked, and I knew like exactly what to do, such that I could. Because if we do that, it's going to be like 30 minutes of trying to set it up. If we do
Yeah,
it now,
We've got
so
some server
Together.
issues anyway at the moment. Like it was crashing every hour when we were playing it a couple weeks ago.
But what
That's even
about
worse.
what about so Matt? There's Manhole Masterpiece. You got that, Shady? I'm just putting out the options here rather than trying to control everyone. Or like Mist.
What are-
'Cause we did play through Mist 3 last year, and that was tremendous fun. Could we do another Mist game? Like maybe do like a speed run, like Shady could speed run Mist.
I ain't doing Mist 4. I'll tell you that much.
No, Mist 1, Mist 1.
I'm not going to speed run anything. I've been
Speed run this
drinking.
one. We'll be done in 10 seconds.
Well, not.
Yeah.
All right, just speed run it the long way, going to all 4 ages.
I'm
forgot
not going to
about-
speed run anything.
Well, no, like, could you play through Mist? Because we could do that in like an hour and a half, and that could be a good hangout. That's my suggestion. I'm just
Okay. I mean,
putting it
okay.
out there
Well,
so-
look, we can put that as a suggestion of.
Yeah. But you've gone to the chat now, Seamus. You still here?
Yeah, that's it, huh?
All right, good.
I cannot
Why
post
you-
through in the voice chat.
Well, you missed discussions of what do you mean? We were talking about accents, I think, while you were gone, Super Gamer.
Yeah, we're doing
yeah,
that for a while.
Yeah, Scottish accents.
That
was
was
quite
that was not Scottish accent.
That's-
That was a drunk man that I think I saw last night when I went to Sainsbury's.
Thing about Scotland, it's fucking great.
That's not bad.
And
That's better.
Prince Charles, you meet him and you think he looks like this moron, but he's not. He's actually a really smart man. You know, someone with those ears, how could he possibly be that smart? And you meet Prince
Wait a minute,
Andrew.
that was a bit of Queen's English mixed in with Scottish there.
And Prince Andrew, you meet him. You'd never know he's a pedo.
One is from Scotland.
Yeah, that's my best. That's the best Billy Connolly I can do. Sorry. Oh, there's my cursor. I was wondering where it gone. Get up there.
The problem is whenever I try to do Irish, it becomes West Indian. It starts to go like this. And the problem is I've watched a lot of cricket on the TV, so I start just doing what the commentator does.
Hello, Len. Don't call me Len, you little prick. I'm a bishop.
That's pretty good.
That's halfway decent.
That sounds like my old rugby coach.
Well, yeah, that's Father Ted for you. Dude, there were Chinese people there. All right, yeah. I mean, what? That's the Yin family. They're all living over that old Chinatown area.
Oh.
Chinatown area? There's a Chinatown on Craggy Island. Dude, I wouldn't have done a Chinaman impression if I knew there was going to be a Chinaman to see me do the Chinaman impression. Why not, Ted? Because it's racist. Don't think I'm a racist. I've got to catch up with them and tell them I'm not a racist. And basically, if I don't stretch my eyes like that from time to time, I get this thing the doctor said it calls fat eyes. I hope you don't think it's anything of a racial nature. Thanks for your understanding. See ya. Bye.
Wow. That was
Bravo.
Quite a monologue.
Thanks. Yeah.
Shady's like,
Well,
what?
it wasn't a monologue. I did the other character as well. Oh, thank you, Shady. That feels.
It's
that,
still a
that's
one-man
good.
show.
Yeah. That's my Irish accent. So.
I'm stuck with a blank screen until we figure out what we're doing next. So
So who's with me and who wants to do something else?
Pajam maybe.
What do you say?
Are we just
Pajama?
choosing something you have installed?
A
'Cause I don't know
Pajama
what
Sam, yeah.
oh,
All right,
Pajama
so we got Miss,
Sam.
we got
Oh,
Pajama
Pajama Sam,
Sam. All right, so we got one vote for Miss. We got one vote for Pajama Sam. Who else?
You know what? I'm gonna put my vote in for Pajama Sam.
Yeah.
Right. 2 against 1. All right, what about you, Tom?
I'm pretty neutral. I've never heard of that game. What's that game called that you just mentioned there?
Miss.
Pajama
Pajama
Sam.
Sam.
It's a kids game.
It's a kid's game.
Kids game,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So,
Sorry, yeah,
so Shady doesn't have to think too hard.
All right, what about you, Lauren? Are you going to say?
I might have to think hard if I've had enough to drink. That's actually the joke of it, is that if I get drunk enough, kids games suddenly become very hard.
This is true. This is true.
Oh, Shady, why don't you play Arthur's Teacher Trouble?
That's not a puzzle.
I know, but you might have trouble clicking on the buttons by the end of it, like, going to the next page.
I remember I did have that game as a kid. I remember there was like a paper airplane you'd find on every screen, and so that would be the puzzle.
Yeah, that's
Try to
right. I
find the
remember
paper
that.
airplane.
Man. It's been so long.
What, you played it as well, Seamus?
Yeah, I think so.
Did
I
you
think
play
I
the
had
French
Arthur's
dub?
new computer or
Or
something.
maybe it was the spelling competition. I don't remember. It was so long.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there was those ones as well. I had Arthur's Birthday and Arthur's
I'm
Teacher
sick
Trouble.
of looking at this
Teacher's
TOEFL
Trouble, maybe
boyfriend
it
game in
was,
my library.
Pajama Sam.
Lauren,
Pajama
Lauren,
Sam.
you're the tiebreaker.
I'm going to
What
say
do you-
Pajama Sam.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
outnumbered.
We had a tie?
we-
Huh. All right.
We can still get to Mist. Don't worry.
Yeah. All right. Can't believe it. Everyone's come here because of Mist, and I'm the only one who's supporting Mist at this juncture. Ooh. Robin Miller was here, I'd be appalled.
Ah, kids.
There's trees in Pajama Sam.
Okay, you want a pajama Sam. Okay, so that's the thing. Like, you guys spell it all weird. You go pajama, but this is pajama.
That game before. That's
No, you're wrong, Shady. It is spelled with a Y. It's like bananas and
Why
pajamas.
are you talking
You
to
ever seen
me?
that
The
show?
game confirms. The kids game tried to educate you and you didn't learn. So there's, I mean, I've got a bunch of these. I think the one I played was No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside.
Oh, that was classic.
So I think
Have
that's the
any-
one I've
The
played.
dog and cat are interacting.
So I've got Pajama Sam 2, but then I got Pajama Sam 2, 3, and 4, but then there's also Pajama Sam games to play on any day. I have Pajama Sam's Lost and Found and Pajama Sam's Sockworks.
Have any of you ever seen Bananas in Pajamas?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, it's a good
No,
show.
I've heard of it, but
I don't
never.
remember what happens in it. I just remember the intro. When they
Well,
go down.
there's like bananas in it, and they do stuff.
Yeah,
pretty
but that's
much
like
the
one of
plot.
them. It's like I remember I remember the theme song and like the intro, but I don't actually remember what happens during the episodes.
It's just like, regular 5-minute plots. So like something would happen with the teddy bears or the brat who was running the shop.
The other one is that I don't remember what actually happens during the episode, but I remember the intro.
Which one?
is
Which
one
one
that was
should it
called
be?
64 Zoo Lane, which was like basically this kid who lived.
Well,
next
if
to
you
a
play the first one, maybe the second one, Shady.
Well, that's the
remember-
thing. What are these other ones like Games to Play on Any Day and Lost and Found and Sockworks? Those don't have a number, so should those be played before the numbers 2, 3, and 4, or do I play 2, 3, 4
Never
first?
heard of them. Maybe there's some just mini.
I'm pretty
games.
sure we have really essential plot elements that need to be relayed in a very specific order. Otherwise, we'll be completely lost and we'll not appreciate the drama that unfolds throughout the adventures of Pajama Sam. I want to make sure I play these in the correct order.
Not all children's content is sophisticated as Monkey Shady, so I
But
think you're
some
all right.
is. And and just in case it is, we want to get this right the first time. All right, Pajama Sam 2 it is. I can hear what you're saying.
The cat is staring down the dog. The dog is not caring. History in the making, guys. Stop eating the carpet.
All right, so you're
Are
not
you
gonna
come? You gonna come online, Sarah? Or are you busy?
So you're gonna hear it, and you're not gonna see it at first. I gotta set it up.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
Hold it right there, Earthquake.
Hello,
This is
Sam.
definitely
Hi,
early
Sarah.
90s. That's the right compression.
Good evening.
Did these games come out for Mac as well, or just Windows?
This music is already quite something.
I know my Jeep is around here somewhere.
Hold on, I'm gonna quit the game. Just give me.
1998.
Yeah, sure.
When did
Oh
this
my
game
goodness.
come out?
I'm installing an update to ScumVM.
That just reminded me. Have any of you ever played? It was the only game that this production, like this team made. Have you ever played Hocus Pocus Pink? The Pink
No.
Panther game.
No.
I used to play when I was younger, but it's a really like interesting puzzle game.
Oh, you might want to change the stream thing as well.
Yeah,
Say
let me do all that
gameplay.
so I can let's pretend let's do. I'm gonna stop this recording.